All right, I got a lot of stuff for you today. Also, some people are stopping by. Michael Strahan is stopping by. He used to play football. He's got a TV show.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
Got their last Super Bowl win was, I believe, his last season. So he got a ring with them.
Yeah. With Eli.
Yeah.
Lisa Lampanelli stopping by today.
She got was her show last night or is it tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
To be on
the show here was last night, but she's promoting a book.
Promoting her book. All right. So we'll talk to her a little bit.
She's engaged.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, the big ball guy popped the question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What does she know, like 4 months?
That's enough.
That's enough. She knows.
What, do you want to know somebody really well?
What is the, what's the rush there?
Sometimes getting to know somebody ruins it.
Yeah, then you end up not getting married. So what fun is that? Okay, let's see. We sent out... Oh, geez, I got so many things to get to today. I don't even know where to begin. I was pretty busy yesterday. Kept myself busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're alone.
I'm alone.
Oh.
Right.
I left you a voicemail. Did you get my voicemail?
No. I never got
it was after 8, so maybe you didn't get it that late.
Oh, I didn't check my messages this morning.
I was wondering if you wanted to get dinner.
Oh, yeah?
Like a guy's night out, maybe, because Beth is gone.
Yeah, Fafa Fooey and I were sort of planning that. Maybe he'll join us.
Get some guys together.
All right. Yeah, except Faba Booey and I figured out we're going to get together like maybe Monday and eat dinner at 5:30.
Oh, really? Well,
you know.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do dinner anytime.
It's such a lame boys' night out.
It's a boys' afternoon.
Right.
It's a boys' tea.
Yeah, but all right. Yeah, we'll figure something out, right?
Yeah, let me know.
You got to do something. What's going on with your girlfriend?
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
And, it's funny. You reminded me of this. I have to tell you this because it's interesting.
Are you like with her every night? Or are you...
not every night. But
if you have boys' night out, are you supposed to be with her that night?
No. No, it's
not. Oh, it's like that. Okay.
No, it's cool. She's casual.
That's good.
But she said to me, we were watching... it was 9/11. So they were showing clips of the 9/11 concert, and you were on there.
Yeah.
And she saw a picture of Beth and said how beautiful Beth was.
Yeah.
And I said, and she says to me, she's 25 years old. So she goes, I can't believe Howard banged Anna Nicole Smith.
What?
Oh, I said, what? What are you talking about? He never banged Anna Nicole Smith. No, that was all like in the papers. Howard Stern and Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, my
she
God.
completely was under the impression that it was you.
Ooh.
You're kidding.
Without question, thought it was you, the radio personality. Now, she was not a listener.
And let me tell you something. I get tons of mail from people saying, you despicable motherfucker.
Are you getting hate mail?
I did for a while, not anymore. But for a while, it was like, how could you bang Anna Nicole Smith? And weren't you married? And
oh, my God.
She's younger.
Did you go with it? I hope you went with it.
No,
That's another notch on my belt.
I was so frazzled by it. I was like, what?
You should have been like, yeah, he fucked you hard.
Oh, yeah. I watched it.
Yeah, and then he killed her.
Gave her drugs.
And he fucking fucked her, killed her.
So fun. What's going on with that case? Is he on charges, Howard K. Stern?
Yeah, he's, going through the court process.
Yeah, that's right. It's taken a while.
Yeah, well, they delay these things and delay these things.
They're accusing him of killing her?
They're accusing him of being a facilitator of the drugs.
I see.
Like maybe a manslaughter type of thing.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy that.
Again, if the guy's name is on the prescription bottles, if, there are some allegations that he was feeding her the pill.
Oh, really? Yeah,
I don't know what
I don't know.
to think.
I'm a big believer in personal responsibility. I don't care whose name's on the pill. Don't take them. And if you take them, it's your fucking problem.
Yeah, but if you... again, the Michael Jackson thing. There's a fine line between when somebody is totally dependent on drugs and they don't know what to do anymore, and, the only way for them to get the drugs is through you.
Yeah, you got a point on the Michael Jackson thing. I mean, that's pretty extreme when a doctor's giving you...
anesthesia.
Anesthesia, go to sleep.
That's insane, like surgery every night.
Yeah, that just can't be right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Responsible.
He can't even give himself that drug.
Yeah, I can't see how that guy's not sort of implicated in this. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. That's right. If a doctor is prescribing drugs to Anna Nicole Smith, at what point is he responsible? Because he knows what's going on. He's aware that they're taking 50 Percocet a day.
Yeah, like she's, got a laundry bag filled with pills.
Right. Well, who knows? Yeah, I could see where she'd get confused, but, like, she should have known. I guess, I don't know. I mean, I have a montage of Howard K. Stern without the K stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they dropped the K for a while. And that kind of sucked.
Because he was just Howard Stern then.
Yeah.
And there's more breaking news tonight. This from Los Angeles, as Anna Nicole Smith's boyfriend, Howard Stern, is among 3 people now charged with giving her drugs before she died.
3 men have been charged with giving Anna Nicole Smith drugs before she died. One of them, former boyfriend Howard Stern.
Howard Stern and 2 of Smith's doctors are...
Yeah, you see. I can see where she'd think that, especially if you're not a listener to the show and you're kind of just peripherally aware of me.
Right,
and
you just heard that.
peripherally aware of Howard K. Stern. You know?
Right. I mean, and you're listening to the news and you're, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, that's the Howard Stern.
Everyone's like, wow, he's really fucking her? Yeah, couldn't he do better?
Yeah, and he's married already.
Yeah. Isn't she fat?
That's sort of what she was saying. I think she was giving you a compliment in the sense that you were slumming a little bit there.
Right.
charged with conspiracy.
Yeah, and it seems based on, what people know me, that I would
It
certainly
sounds
do that.
like, yeah, people would think, of course he was with Anna Nicole Smith.
Maybe I should put a coffin in the studio and tell guests it's her. I'm grieving.
To furnish drugs.
Anna Nicole Smith's former lover, Howard Stern, and 2 doctors now face charges in connection with her death.
We also have witnesses who say they saw Howard Stern disposing of evidence, methadone pills.
What's Geraldo?
Yeah, my kids called me the other day. What were you doing with Anna Nicole?
What were you doing with that methadone?
Right. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that story. All right. Well, hey, I should praise Grillo for his interviews. Grillo interviewed some people at the... It was a Jorge Posada charity event.
Yeah.
And he got Derek Jeter and Jorge Posada. Actually, Grillo went out to the Video Music Awards. I didn't play you these, did I?
No.
Let me play these for you real quick. This guy says, Grillo is surprisingly great in his interviews. I always thought he was just a douche. Douche. But he actually did well. The best in Stuttering John. So that was very nice.
Douche. High praise. Did Grillo write that?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I thought that immediately. I really truly did.
Perfectly spelled.
Yeah, so it couldn't have been him.
The grammar system.
All right, here's Grillo out on the MTV Award red carpet trying to get interviews. Here he tries to get Tracy Morgan.
Tracy, what's up, man? Yo, where do you watch music videos these days?
Where do I watch music videos these days? Every channel, wherever it is at.
What's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
Sad loss. He was a great man.
Whose panties do you think smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado's?
Oh, come on, dude. That's a weird question, dude.
Come on, man.
Dirty Rock is doing well. Dirty Rock is doing what it is. Tina just won an Emmy.
Yo, yeah, Tracy.
You got to me about panties.
Grillo, for some reason, was obsessed with that question. We write out a bunch of questions for him. But, that's the kind of question that you don't obsess on, but he was obsessed with that one. He asked every single celebrity the panty question.
Really? He thought that was a highlight.
By the way, Nelly Furtado is so attractive.
Did she win?
No, she was a presenter.
Poll?
She was a presenter.
No. I meant the Grillo poll. Whose panties smell better?
Oddly enough, not one person answered it. You'll see, he works that question in. When you see a celebrity, you get like 3 seconds, but for some reason, he was just obsessed with that panty question. Here's Joe Perry with Grillo, the great Joe Perry, of course, of Aerosmith.
Joe, can I ask you a question, Joe? I'm good friends with Mia Tyler. I'm really good friends with Mia. Can I ask you a question?
I guess that was no. He doesn't like friends of Mia.
Yeah. What does he care?
So yelling out.
He's trying.
No.
He's trying. Here's a guy from a band called New Boys. Do you know New Boys?
No, I don't.
All right. Here's New Boys with Grillo.
Well, what's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Oh. Is it time for Chris Brown to be forgiven?
Yes. Yeah, that's a homie. Yeah, shout out to Chris Brown.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Howard Stern.
Look, he...
Retired.
In
one word? Amazing.
Beat it. You do a little freestyle of Howard?
Look, because I'm doing it big. I rock skinnies like 5, and the ones who put it down is where the skinnies ride. I made it out alive because this go hard jerks, no confusion, but I'm going to go hard for my jerks.
Oh, yeah, rocked it. The New Boys. Thanks a lot, guys.
What does that mean, jerks? It sounds like they're not digging me. The New Boys.
I don't know if that had anything to do with you.
Oh, okay. I hear jerk in my name in the same sentence. It doesn't sound like a fan.
I don't think he even said your name.
I think we brought that up, though. The kid didn't even know who Ted Kennedy was.
I know.
Jesus. Talk about loving not knowing. But I don't know the New Boys.
See?
Yeah.
I never heard of them.
I don't think Ted Kennedy knew the New Boys either.
Yeah, well, I don't know who they are, and they don't know who I am. Call it
We're even.
Speaking of Nelly Furtado, here she is with Steve Grillo.
Nelly, please. I've been asking this question all night. You're the only person who can answer this. Whose panties smell better, yours or Britney Spears?
That's a sticky question.
That's a stinky question or a sticky question?
Stinky.
So.
And whose voice was that?
Nelly Furtado.
She sounds like that?
Yeah, I guess. What's the matter? You don't want to hear that voice?
Oh, my.
That was high-pitched whining.
I think that was her. Here's Shakira, very big star, with Steve Grillo.
Hi, have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Pardon? Have you ever shit your pants? That was the shortest interview ever. Maybe you should start with a couple of questions so we can hear the person.
Warm up, yeah.
Send that over to the Radio Hall of Fame, that interview.
Right. I would send it over, but it's boarded up.
Send it to Joe Greg.
All right, let's see. Who's this? Pitbull with Grillo. I don't know who Pitbull is. Who's Pitbull, Gary? Is that a rap guy? Pitbull? All right, here's Pitbull with Grillo. Right?
Now, who do they think's panties smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado? Thank you.
Can somebody interpret for us now?
Yeah, that was a guy who only speaks Spanish, and his interpreter had to ask him that stupid question. Anyway, there he is, Steve Grillo out there.
I love that.
He's working the red carpet. What can I tell you? Let's go to the Zit today. A little smaller. They had a big picture of it on the website.
Well, it looked like a bullet wound by that boy, and it didn't even look like a zip.
What are you eating?
Devil dog.
Boy, you love those.
I am. I'm addicted to them, but I go in streaks, so
You know what's funny? I was just in the vending machine room, and a guy was standing there looking at the vending machine before Artie came in, and he said, man, we're moving up in the world, devil dogs. I said, that's all Artie's influence. He goes, yeah, Artie knows what to pick.
What do they charge for the devil dogs?
It's the best deal ever, 75 cents.
Boy, oh boy, you love it. Look at it. You can't even stop eating during the show.
No, that was just a little leftover.
How many devil dogs do you eat so far?
Time to get professional. This is my first one today.
With root beer?
No, the root beer was getting me too bloated. I got a Hawaiian punch.
Oh, really? There's a difference.
What's next after the devil dog? You got your next thing picked out.
Probably another devil dog.
Yeah.
That's what
Howard,
I've been doing.
Can you imagine eating a devil dog with Hawaiian punch?
That's a lot of sugar for me, but everyone says Artie's going to get diabetic. I don't think so.
I'm worried because, like I said, my father was diabetic, and I have uncles who are diabetic.
Yeah, but your mom's fine.
What are you carrying on about he's not going to get diabetes? Of course he is.
Nah, not Artie.
Why are you enabling him?
Well, I
love watching him eat this stuff. I wish I could eat like Artie
Last summer, I went and I was fine.
Everybody wrote me letters and said, you know, guys, give Artie a break. Artie's Artie. Artie wants to eat devil dogs. Don't bum him out. I mean, you know, they're right. They're absolutely 100% right. Leave the guy alone.
It is a bit of a bummer.
He's already got his George Flowers, so we should just let him go.
Like, nothing more annoying than if you're a smoker and someone comes up, you know, you're going to die if you smoke. You know, thanks for the warning. You're kidding me. I hadn't read the research.
Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It does seem, though, that smokers don't know. You have to tell them.
Artie knows what he's doing.
It's addiction. It is a form of addiction.
I'm waiting for when Artie gets diabetes, and he'll have a severe case, and everything will be amputated, except there'll be a giant head on the show. The only thing you'll see is Artie's head.
We're going to start calling him Matt.
Yeah, and it's just going to be so fun.
I hope they amputate my head first.
You might as well start with that.
Get rid of that.
We have bad news. We have to amputate your head.
Good.
But the rest of you we can keep alive.
What are you calling that bad news for?
Your head is rotting, Artie. We must take it off.
Get the saw.
No. Usually we have to cut off a foot or a hand, but we're just going to have to cut off your entire head. But we can save that zit.
I'm going to start a full regiment in May.
Yeah,
of what? Of dancing and singing?
iPod exercising.
Yeah?
Well, jogging.
Yeah.
With the iPod.
Yeah, you were doing good with the running.
Well, you know, if I have the right music, I could do it. So now I'm going to pay this kid to get the iPod downloaded. And
Artie paid some kid $500 to download his iPod.
I haven't paid him yet. I gotta give him the iPod and the music choices.
Well, you know what? The guy said he would have done it for free, Artie. You're no negotiator.
Did he really? Did he say that? He didn't say that. I feel guilty. It's a kid. He makes no money.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You know.
Just have him, man, we've got such an extensive music library here at Sirius. Just have him download the whole, like the channels you like.
Well, that's what I'm asking him to do, basically. I just said, go into the computer and get everything we got and put it on the...
What are your channels? You like classic rock?
Yeah.
The
what
Vault?
do they call that one?
The Vault?
Yeah, stuff like that.
The Cuts?
I do. I like that channel.
Yeah, the Vault.
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said, I went to a gig in Delaware with Florentine. We put that on. I didn't hear a bad song there or back. It was great. Really?
It's cool.
I mean, that's how often does that happen?
I'll tell you how good it is. I had a kid in my car a couple of weeks ago, and she took off her iPod. She was like, what is that? I said, and I had the Pulse on or the Super Hits or whatever it is. And she said, what is that? I said, that's satellite. And she said, no commercials? And she took off her iPod headphones and just listened to the radio.
There you go. King of all Jack. Just run through naked.
God damn it, Christy, not again.
I was such a fan of streaking. I used to streaking was so big in I guess it was the 70s.
Yeah.
Where, like, the Academy Awards would even be streaked.
David Niven.
Yeah.
Big sporting events.
That guy had a great joke when that guy streaked behind him.
What did he say?
Said something about his shortcomings or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was a funny joke.
Streaking was like the bomb, and then it just stopped.
And it was happening on every college campus. It was great.
I did it in high school. I streaked one time, but I jumped out of the back of a truck to streak, and I tripped on the side of the truck and scraped up my private area on a gravel road.
You know who the last guy to streak was? Benji at the Playboy Mansion. He took all his clothes off, ran into the pool naked. It was the funniest goddamn thing ever.
The problem now is doing it outside, you could get arrested for a sexual crime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's so much harder.
Are you allowed to streak in here?
Yeah.
We're not outside.
Yeah. I haven't said it's against the
rules. In a
rules.
lobby full of chicks?
Will I get fired, though?
I don't know. You might.
I don't want to risk
But would it be
my
better
job.
just to walk through and not streak?
But, I mean, that's the point. I mean, what happened? We're so politically correct. You can't streak anymore? I mean, how fun would it be if Richard streaked? Now we're debating whether
he could be fired or charged with a crime.
What if we light him on fire so he has to be naked?
Yeah, we'll burn his clothes off.
Rip my clothes off.
It's like all of a sudden, like you can't even streak. So don't streak then.
No, I want to.
No,
I really want to.
No, because then...
You think it'll be a problem?
I don't know.
Look, ultimately, if you get fired, who gives a shit?
G-string, there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
but
that's not streaking. It's funny to see some guy's gonads flapping in the breeze.
Well, if he doesn't stop, I mean, if he just runs through.
I don't think there's any rule against it here.
Wear a mask, because they won't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm officially withdrawing my request for you to streak, because now I'll be blamed.
Wear a mask, and don't tell them where you're from.
Well, can we make a call to Mel and see if it...
Oh, yeah, Mel's going to
ask permission.
Yeah, he'll sign off on that.
Yeah, Mel's excited for you to streak. Mel's all CEO.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey, Mel, let's go to Scores one day. And he was like, I can't be seen in Scores. I'm the CEO of a company. And I'm like, okay, dude, have a great life. Keep worrying.
I love when you asked, what's his name, if he'd been to a strip club. The guy on Fox
Hannity?
News. Yeah, Hannity.
Yeah.
I still don't believe we got the truth out of him.
I'll go on his radio show today and get the truth.
Yeah, what is he so uptight about?
I don't know.
He went into an apoplectic fit.
He's really playing up that religious right angle,
Right.
Like he's a choir boy.
He was laughing, though, like he had been...
I don't buy it for a minute. Every guy's been to a strip club.
I think we need to follow him around, actually.
Yeah, Howard 100 News should follow around all these goody two-shoes and find out what they're up to. Bob, you're on the air. Go ahead in New York. Bob, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. I was on hold here. I just want to tell you the Marconi bit phenomenal.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, Marconi.
No, I almost went off the road, man. I drive to work every day listening to you.
I got a lot of good bits. I should play them today.
Howard, I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. One of the bits that are great is your Bernie Getz bit. Are you able to play that?
No.
I'm sure we could remake it. What is the Bernie Getz bit? I don't remember.
Oh, when you're on a train and you shoot him, the guy yells, I don't feel my legs. It's phenomenal.
Right. Yeah, that was a good bit. I don't know if that, I don't know if that's worth re-recording because Bernie Getz is so, that's such an old story, but...
I mean, I've been with you guys since NBC, man. Phenomenal. When you guys were down in 30 Rock and you had that helmet on with a megaphone, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, it was great.
Still fighting wars. All right, thanks, Bob.
All right. Hey, Howard, can I get in on that roast by any chance?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, thanks, man.
We need a few people for the roast.
Yeah.
We need some big, strong guys to bust up the fights. We got Daniel Carver being roasted. That should be quite the scene.
Yeah, he should be in a cage or
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know what we can do? We can open the curtain and be naked here.
I don't think they can see you.
Where's the meeting? Is it out there?
Dance,
I like streaking.
I'm sure it's right there. Yeah,
you're allowed to dance naked in here. That's true.
I'm up for that.
Just press ham.
See, when you're standing there trying to show somebody that you're naked at a window, it's much more offensive than streak.
Like a pleasure booth.
I love streaking. Hey, Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air. Uh-oh, somebody fell asleep.
I had a long day yesterday.
What a life this guy has. I mean, he just drinks.
He's worn out from video games.
He's the ultimate loser.
Ultimate.
Listen to him, like a baby.
He's taking losing to a new level.
Absolutely.
He's got the radio on that we gave him.
Yeah, everything. He mooches a radio off of us.
Like 40 years old, no means of support. His mom has to live with him.
And he doesn't have anything to do the rest of the day. You'd think he could stay up.
He plays video games is all he does, I think.
Yeah, plays video games and just, like, scrapes bong residue out of his... And packs... How does he get money for weed? That's what I want to know.
SSI.
Yeah, that drives me crazy that, like, he gets some sort of government assistance and then buys weed.
Yeah.
Listen to him, big waste of space.
And he thinks his mother needs him. He's fooled himself into thinking, my mom needs me.
Like he's a help.
Right.
You know what's weird, too? When he was on Meet the Shrink, and the shrink figured out all of a sudden, like, if your arm is constantly causing you pain and it's completely dead, your arm, why don't you amputate it? And that was like, I had never really considered that. He could just amputate that thing.
Right.
And be done with it.
But he would have none of it.
But absolutely. He says, my arm.
Can't they make bionic arms now, like a metal arm?
They make metal arms.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. She's going, once you get something you can use.
His life would be way more productive.
But he won't let go of that thing. But in a way I understand, like, what if they can find a way to regenerate tissue with stem cell research and stuff?
They're not going to waste it on Jeff.
You don't think they'll use it on him? Like, couldn't he be a medical experiment?
Some tells me he's not at the top of the list.
Just so he can hold 2 beers.
Right.
But even him, like, listen to his breathing. It's like he's taking up oxygen.
He's dying.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what is he doing? What's he doing with his life?
Nothing.
You know, he's got a blessed life. Like, I mean,
he lost a hand stamping job.
Yeah. Listen to him. Let's just listen to him. Everyone, let's listen.
Listen to a loser.
He can't. Sounds great. Sounds like what I want to be doing right now.
Really?
He came to one of my gigs in Albany a couple of years ago. And he's all drunk. He's sitting in the back ordering people around. And he calls me up and goes, Artie, come here. I go, what? He goes, can I have $1,000?
Wow.
I swear to God, I go, Jeff, what makes you think I would give you $1,000? He goes, I just did it.
But even when he breathes, it's like he's even grubby about taking the oxygen out of the room. Listen to him.
You don't want him to have it.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you? There's other people who need oxygen.
Yeah, don't breathe so deeply.
Too hard.
Don't use so much oxygen.
He grabs whatever he can get. There's no end to his neediness.
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ. His poor mother.
And he can't even breathe when he sleeps because he drinks so much and he's so abusive.
And he smokes everything. Cigarettes, pot, everything.
His body right now is just trying desperately to repair itself using God-given oxygen.
He probably passed out.
His mother wakes up and says, maybe today's the day I can fit my head in the blender.
I want to just hear him breathe. Listen to the after noise, too. You hear that that wheeze at the end?
The wheeze, the little whistle.
Listen.
Oh. Remember the time he told us he tried to get a job at Starbucks?
Yeah, what happened?
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'll be your barista. Would you like a caramel macchiato, frappuccino, mappuccino?
And what was the problem? He couldn't make the drink because of his one arm? And
he thought they were discriminating against him.
He's wasted and like a big sweaty mess, and he thinks they're discriminating. He's entitled to a job.
He'll slosh you hardly have any macchiato left by the time he hands it.
And have you seen the kids who work at Starbucks? I mean, they're really nice-looking kids.
Yeah. They try to make it like a hip-looking young.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying hard.
Who's going to come in if Jeff is behind the counter?
I'll be your barista for today.
Never mind.
No.
I wonder how much he wets the bed.
Oh, boy.
How much he craps the bed.
It's a blister.
I depantsed him last time he was here. That blister on his ass is like 6 inches wide.
Wow.
I know.
It's called a bed sore.
Yeah.
Here comes Gary with an update of something, of some kind, some bulletin.
You just reminded me.
Yeah.
You know, one of our employees had an accident in the bed on Friday night with his girlfriend. He wet the bed, completely wet the bed.
Who's that?
This?
Will.
Will peed the bed?
Yeah, he got drunk.
He just moved in with a girl.
Wait, I just heard Jeff. Wait, I think he's
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
How you doing?
All right, what can we do for you?
That was a great show last night.
Well, thank you. Did you stay up and watch it?
I sure did.
Yeah. What are you doing today? You busy today?
What's that?
I said, are you busy today? You probably got something to do.
Not really.
No, nothing, huh?
We don't want to keep you on the phone.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you, so.
Hey, I got a question for Jeff. Do you get up and open a paper and look through the want ads for a job?
Oh, please.
Gary, stop.
Hey, Jeff, tell the story about when you tried to become a barista at Starbucks.
I never tried that.
Yes, you did.
I thought you wanted to be a Starbucks worker.
Didn't.
Artie says you did.
You called us once and said you applied for a job.
No, you guys made a story up like that.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
How could we make that up?
God.
What did he say, Artie?
This was like a few years ago. We were at the old place. You called up and you said you tried to get a job. We were bugging you about jobs. And you said, I tried to get a job once at Starbucks. They wouldn't take me.
He was probably lying.
What was your day yesterday, Jeff? What did you do?
I brought my mother to therapy.
Do you ever think it would just be simpler if you left the house and then she wouldn't need to go to therapy?
Yeah.
How the fuck would she get there?
She wouldn't need it.
Is this the part where Jeff is convinced his mom needs him?
Right.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
And he drives?
Yeah.
I would so not get in a car with him.
Of course not.
With the one arm. And do you have one of those special Jeff?
Hello?
Is
he upset with us?
He got pissed off at us.
How many DUIs have you had?
You know, crossed the line with him.
They got a steering wheel.
What line? Who would know?
They got
with the mother thing, he gets pissed.
Yeah, he doesn't like his mom. They get the steering wheel with a knob on it so you can, roll it around with one arm.
That's fun. I have one of those.
Get him back on the phone. How dare he hang up on us?
Yeah.
He has some nerve. Will urinated in bed on Friday night with his girlfriend in the bed. What a...
Well, you know what he was doing? He was celebrating.
Real loaded.
He was celebrating because Syracuse, who wasn't supposed to make the tournament, got to the Big East tournament.
I was going to say, how nuts did you go? I was watching that game Saturday night when McNamara hit that 1-3 that put them ahead. I said, Will must be going out of his mind.
Yeah, he's such a fan.
Did you go to Syracuse College? Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, why would I like him otherwise?
I don't know.
No, yeah, so... It wasn't good.
See, Will's got a great conflict.
Yeah.
He's from Philly, which is all Villanova fans, but he went to Syracuse. So, you know, he's got to deal with all his buddies who are Villanova.
Yeah.
So what happens? You celebrate? How much did you drink?
I don't know. I mean, I probably had, like, I didn't think it was that much. 8 beers, maybe, something like that.
And then you laid down and you pee the bed?
No, it was like in the middle of the night, and I had one of those dreams where you feel like you're peeing.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I like patted my pants, and I was like, oh my God, I really did. And then I looked down.
You ever dumped in the bed?
No, I've never done that. But there was a big puddle, and I had to wake up my girlfriend and say, we got to take the sheets off the bed.
Oh God.
Yeah, it didn't.
Jeez, I can't even imagine. doing that.
I mean, you.
I've never done that before. I was scared. I was like, oh, my God, I hope I don't have a problem or something. But I think
this could start something big.
Oh, my goodness.
It was just beer piss, so it didn't really smell or anything. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have, like, one of those little, like, on my bed, they have this liner. Like, I guess it's supposed to be in case you piss the bed.
You have a liner on your bed?
Yeah, there's like I don't know what you call it. It's
the cover that you put on, that protective thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everybody does that.
Yeah. She wasn't that angry, though, because we're moving in a month, so her bed's out anyway, so she didn't really care. We're chucking it anyway.
You pissed right through the whole bed.
Pissed right. There was
adult piss.
Yeah, one of those liners on it, like you said, and right through that.
Mattress pad, yeah.
Too bad you woke up. It would have been nice to just get a good night's sleep without having to get up and pee.
I wasn't even going to get up and change it, but it was so wet that I couldn't sleep. And
you would have laid there?
I was trying to, but it was too much.
Yeah, you know, when you're all dopey, you just try to...
Exactly.
Well, that was like that motel where in the pig store where I shit the bed. It was that real cheap motel comforter, you know?
Right.
And I woke up and it was like that horse scene in The Godfather. Like,
Mark, you're on the air. Go ahead. In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Howard. It's Mark, an attorney from Harrisburg. How are you?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, I was wondering if you noticed during the CSI Miami, right before Letterman came on last night, they had a teaser for the show. And they didn't make one mention of the fact that you were going to be on. Like, they said that Carrie Underwood was going to be on. And
well, again, yeah, we've commented on that this morning. It is unbelievable. They did not promote the show. Obviously, the appearance was vetted by their lawyers, and they decided not to promote, which was a dumb move because when I'm on Letterman and the word gets out that I'm on, it usually leads to big ratings. And part of the problem is now that I'm on satellite, you know, it's a limited...
You can't promote.
I can't promote it. It's up to them. It shows you that my tactic of talking about this and constantly pointing out what a frivolous lawsuit this is and what Les Moonves is doing with the stockholders' money is effective.
And their decisions are based more on emotion than good business sense.
If they aren't afraid of what I'm saying on Letterman, why not promote it? Why be embarrassed?
Exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Because I happen to be speaking the truth, and they can't stand it. And the only reason I was on Letterman, the only reason Leslie Moonves didn't kill that, is because Letterman operates independently, and he would have had a war on his hands with Letterman and me. And he would have looked bad. Leslie Moonves has already killed one newspaper story about me, a magazine actually, where they had some clout because of advertising that CBS does. And he is on a tear to keep me silenced, but it's not going to work. Today I'm going on Sean Hannity's show. Sean's on 500 radio stations across the country, and I will continue to spread the word of what Leslie Moonves is doing and what he's up to. Thank you. And by the way, this is by the way the first stage of my plan. There's 2 more stages. The third's the knockout punch. Get ready. Thank you. I'm not sitting still for this asshole. Let's take a break and then we'll come back and we got a lot to get to. Kenneth Keith Kallenbach is going to do a stand-up act.
Oh boy.
Joan Kelly's here. This girl is a professional submissive. She's even had her vagina sewn shut by a client.
Is it still?
No, I believe it's been reopened, but she's a
crazy
hardcore submissive, not like gets tied up and gets spanked a little. This is a woman who has had horrible things done to herself because she is a true female submissive, has even said she'll sit here on the couch while Richard Christie diddles her because he's so repulsive that she puts herself through all kinds of repulsive things.
Oh, my goodness.
So you will meet her in just a couple of minutes as well.
Is this woman sane?
Also coming up later, Artie will eat more devil dogs. I can almost assure you of that.
Artie will be back at the vending machine.
Artie will be at the vending machine.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
When you go to the vending machine, we should make a bit out of it. Like we should travel there with you. And
they've done that a couple times.
No, I mean like live on the air.
Oh, yeah, right. That's been the news department. We want to go with you.
Right. And we might even get to our new bit where we check in and see what's going on with Fred. But first, this.
You come in here today knowing you are going to have freedom from the shackles of traditional radio. Are there any freedoms that surprise you?
What this represents is the potential to do anything we want. Anything we want. Anything we want.
The Howard Stern Show. Is among us. The best thing you can do is tell a friend to join the revolution. Howard 100 and Howard 101.
You want to be a disc jockey? Very much so. I've wanted to be a disc jockey since I was 7 years old. I thought you're an idiot. No, sir, I'm not an idiot. I would work very hard for this company if given the opportunity. You want to see me? You came late yesterday. You came late today. I don't need either. Fuck you. Good. Fuck you, you cunt! Fuck you 1,000%! Fuck you to your asshole! It's perfect. Don't be asshole! Let me Okay, start tomorrow.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Corleone, Johnny's godfather. To the Italian people, that's a very religious statement.
All right. We're not going to go through this. I thought you were going to play a song there. I was just listening to that clip from my movie. It is the same crap over and over again. Just over and over and over again. That's unbelievable. Yeah, hey, Tom, what's happening, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Is this Tom?
No, this is Jerry.
Okay, Jerry.
My girl made Kenneth Keith cry at the last day on terrestrial.
Hey, Kenneth Keith's coming on next, by the way. Tom, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
I told Kenneth Keith he could do his stand-up act for us if he wanted to. Tom, go ahead. You're on in New Jersey.
Hey, I wanted to let you know that I think Richard should streak the Cosmo show.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but
I think the fans would love it, and he should just do it just because it'll be great for the show.
I try to listen to the Cosmo channel. I can't even find it. Let me see. Wait. Control-Alt-Delete. Then I got to do this password. I hit enter. And let me see if I can see Cosmo channel. Then I got to try and find. I don't know. This is going to be a whole booting up situation, I can see. Look, system error, Windows. You know what I mean? It's just, it's maddening. How do you get to it, Gary? Do you know?
I don't.
HS router control, is that it?
Try that.
I just wanted to simply go there. It could probably take forever. All right, it's not going to work.
Make that bigger. That's the main menu.
Make that bigger?
Yeah.
I can't.
In the square.
I can't make it bigger. Oh, there. Okay. Hey, is that it? Now, where's Cosmo?
Hold on.
I'm so computer bad. Like, it was obvious to Gary what I needed to do, and
I know, you have trouble over there with scrolling and all kinds of things.
I have all kinds of problems.
The problem is they're in alphabetical order, except Cosmo isn't where it should be. It should be right after Coffee House or before
Coffee House? What's that? Maybe I should like
That's a channel, yeah.
What is it?
It's like a Meg Griffin channel where they have, like, funky, you know...
It's sort of like that smooth rock Sean Colvin, a lot of stuff.
Point that out. Let me hear that. Coffee House. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a coffee house.
Why should you be drinking coffee when you're listening to
music? Because this music to sleep.
Meg had a big concert here yesterday.
Who was in it?
I don't know. There were like 50 people outside in their seats, and I don't know what the woman's name was. They just kept telling me she's the Black Norah Jones from England.
No.
And she was singing.
Sorry, I missed it. Let's see. Where is...
Everybody's the color of something. She's the Black Norah.
It's not that.
A lot of people call me the White Al Roker.
Will's the White Les Moonves. Let's see. Where's...
It should be there, right?
Yeah, forget it.
Howard?
Yeah.
Ed, can I just say one more thing?
Wait, what is this?
I don't think your screen has been updated yet with the new channels.
Okay.
So we're gonna put it up on your board in a minute.
It's not worth it. Nothing ever works.
I just walked outside to use the bathroom. No, there's already a bevy of hot broads out there.
Let's see. Open my curtain.
Setting up.
First time we've opened the curtain, ladies.
Yeah.
No, they hot broads. Cosmo Channel's got to have hot chicks.
I tried to steal a scone.
Oh, they got food.
So we'll get one. Why can't you have a scone?
I don't know. They gave me a look.
Oh, there they are.
I don't see anything.
It's a very small window. I'm shocked. They're waving.
What?
It's hey, come on over. Just no, right here. You don't have to. She's coming in.
That's a dude.
I told her to come to the window, and she's coming in.
Oh.
Here, come here, wave. Come say hello.
Tell her the moon.
Yeah, look, you got to see. There's just like all classy looking chicks walking.
It's a dude.
No, just tell her to come over here.
That's a nice looking blonde.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh my gosh! Even the caterer's hot.
And there's a bunch of fruity looking guys walking.
I don't see one
around.
hot chick. I just see fruity guys.
No, they're all over here.
You can't. Your angle is bad for the girls, I guess.
Nice display of water, and there's some guy just get lost, dude.
Like the chick's coming in. I told her to come to the window.
Oh, there's a hot
Hey,
chick.
come over, say hello. Come here.
They're all hot.
Come here. Just come here.
Right here. The bartender's hot.
No, not you. You.
It's very hard.
Hey. Hey, how you doing, honey?
Hey, how you doing?
She's too old for me.
Exactly.
She's ancient.
Yeah. She's too old for me.
See, now we're getting a little attention.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, the girl that just came to the steps is beautiful.
Let's see.
Oh, she works here. Hey, come here.
There's one. Oh, there's one. Hey, now. Who's that chick?
Oh, we got the wireless out there. Hey, come here. Stand over here. This girl works here. She's cute.
Hey, who are you? Hi.
Let's see your ass.
What are you doing here?
Hello?
What do you do here?
Myself.
What do you do here?
Hello? I just can't hear him.
Hey, what do you do here?
Can't hear us.
The headphones aren't working.
Okay, no, I got it.
What do you do here?
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I'm the new night show on Cosmo Radio.
Yeah, you're pretty hot.
What's that show called?
It's called Go to Bed with Cosmo.
Ah.
You know what she did here last week?
I'm Mark Hellman's assistant currently.
She's the assistant to, like, the chief engineer.
It's really weird how here it's satellite. They just give shows to anybody who works here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know who was up for the morning show?
Who?
Seriously, I don't think it happened. The receptionist.
Yeah, Nicole.
It's unbelievable.
I thought I had heard she was trying out for a job.
I've actually done stuff on the air. It's not a total crapshoot.
Yeah, but
bullshit.
What have you done?
I've been on Maxim, and I've been on Shade 45, and I've done news and all kinds of stuff.
Have you ever been in commercial radio where you actually carried a show and got ratings?
No. I'm not like you, Howard.
No, it's okay. You got a killer body.
Thanks.
Yeah, what do you talk about on Cosmo? Sex?
Sex and dating and relationships.
What do you know about sex?
I know a lot about sex.
Why are you a sex expert?
I'm not a sex expert. We have experts to come on and talk with us. And so
have you ever been to an orgy?
No.
Have you ever double-teamed a guy?
No.
Will you be going out to try out these things?
Possibly.
Have you ever gotten on with a girl?
You know.
Yeah, we're kind of PG over in Cosmo Land.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
I think she used to model. She told me at the Christmas party she used to be a model.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You're not hot enough to model. I can tell.
Where'd you model?
Here in New York.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Who'd you model for?
B1G.
What's B1G?
It's an agency.
What campaign? What campaign were you in?
I did Shiseido.
What's Shiseido?
It's a makeup line.
I don't believe it. We'll bring in a magazine ad with you in it.
Okay.
You were really a model.
I wouldn't make that up. Seriously, I was signed. I would not make that up.
You want to come in here and get in a bathing suit?
Not right now. I can't. I've got other things to do.
We'll promote your show. Come back tomorrow. We'll promote your show at night.
Yeah.
I have a co-host, so Patrick.
We don't care about him.
You don't care about him? Yeah.
When you were a model, were you a hand model?
Yes, Howard. No, actually, I was a foot model.
No, did they use your whole body and face in the ad?
Yes.
And it was only one ad you got, or you did many ads?
No, I did a couple different things.
You did?
I did runway and stuff. I did live stuff more than print. Yeah.
Hey, man, you are hot.
You don't have to be as pretty to do runway.
Really?
Come on in. I'll tell you about when I played shooting guard for the Pistons.
Thanks, Artie.
Hey, who's that blonde behind you walking around in a little dress? Man, it's just a whole room of hot chicks.
There's like a hot... Hey, who's that chick over there right here?
Serena?
Yeah, bring Serena over. Serena's running the channel. She also works here.
She's my boss. This is my PD.
Oh, man.
Hey, bring me a scone.
Serena's cute.
Howard wants to go work for the Cosmo Channel.
Hey, nice belly shirt. Cute. Hey, you're cute.
Are you listening to the show?
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Thanks, Howard.
How are you running the Cosmo Channel? What is your credential?
I am the program director of Cosmo Radio. I've been at Sirius for 7 years.
Doing what?
Everything.
Were you an intern?
No, actually, I started as the receptionist.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He's mean. He doesn't think any of us have any credentials.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Well, you guys kind of don't. I mean, no offense. You've never worked in commercial radio. You've never really run any kind of radio thing.
Well, then it's going to be an interesting ride.
Seriously, besides being a receptionist, what have you done?
I worked in the talk programming department for the last 6 years. I launched all of our partner stations here at Sirius.
Really?
And most recently...
Richard's streaking! Richard's streaking!
Oh, my God!
Oh, yeah! Streaking! There he goes! He's completely nude! He's streaking.
He's running through the whole thing.
He's streaking through the whole thing.
Get out of there,
Get
Richard.
out of there.
That's not a streak. Don't stop.
He has got the littlest dick for a guy who streaks.
His Brazilian wax looks great.
They noticed.
You should see the look of horror. This woman's over here. Look at her over there. She's horrified.
Now he's in here. Don't streak,
Don't streak, guys. Don't streak, guys. Get over here. What did you just do? Didn't I tell you not to streak?
Goodness.
You're like a... Oh, my God. Look at you. How'd that feel?
It felt great. It was fun.
That's crazy.
It was liberating.
All right.
Hey, have you guys ever slept with a guy whose penis was that small?
No.
Unbelievable.
How about now?
Stop it.
Listen, you're the man.
I'm going to have to shut the curtain.
Thank you very much, girls. Thank you. Good luck with the channel. I welcome you. I like that. Anything that brings subscriptions.
That was so funny, Richard streaking.
Wow. Jesus Christ. You tore ass, dude.
Yeah, I was moving.
I'm proud of you. You didn't say no.
I told him not to do it, though. He defied me.
You did?
Yeah, I said don't do it because I get blamed.
Yeah, but you brought me in here to suggest it, though.
Right, get out of here. You're getting erect.
You get blamed?
You're getting aroused.
Are you getting erect? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm next to Robin's booth.
Get away. Go away.
Stare at Robin. I want to see if you get aroused.
Please. He's got bumps all down there. Have you seen he's got bumps?
Oh, what, dude? Get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing?
Get out.
Bastard.
Robin,
stupido.
Get a lawyer.
Yeah, sue him. He's vile.
I may get a lawyer.
He's got pimples down there.
Yeah, now he's gross.
Bigger than his...
All right, Tom. Well, I guess he did it.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Richard streaked. Boy, there's a lot of good-looking girls out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Is there going to be music on that channel or is it talk?
I don't know.
I know they were, the morning show was bragging about how Nick Lachey is going to be around today, how cute he is.
He was on Maxim.
Router B has the Cosmo channel.
Oh,
they should launch a channel called X-Receptionist.
That's what it sounds
like. The X-Receptionist channel.
We'll literally throw an enormous party with, like, celebrities and everything. And
yeah, it's like my Super Sweet 16 for a lip gloss.
Yeah, it really is. It's so funny. It's like living in an alternate universe. It's like, the launch of a new concealer is the most important thing.
I think you got to be a chick to dig this.
I think so.
A young chick.
Andrea, you want to tell us a little bit about Ted Gibson?
Yeah, we love Ted Gibson at Cosmo. He is a main master. He is in charge of Angelina Jolie's gorgeous hair.
Oh, I love her hair.
I know.
Oh,
we
my
all
goodness.
love her. Everything.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So recently he launched a new kind of shampoo and conditioner line that's just awesome. And he had all the beauty editors at his salon. And he was gossiping to us. Yeah, we got, to breakfast with him and got our
This should be called the Anti-Artie channel.
Yeah, Artie will never listen to it. But it's for chicks, man. It's cool. I mean, it's for chicks.
Artie's sitting there with, like, total disgust on his face.
Yeah, he's now thinking about going gay.
Anybody care that Jeff the Drunk is mad at us for making fun of him?
Fuck him.
What else you want, Jeff? Hello?
What the fuck?
What was the question? Ask it right away.
Yeah, what was it that pissed you off?
The question is, do you really think that your mother needs you?
Yeah.
So what are you so mad about? Just answer the question.
Well, what the fuck are you guys picking on me for?
I think Howard was saying, do you think your mother would need therapy if you weren't in her life?
There's something really funny going on outside.
I do.
What?
Sal just stole Richard's clothes, so he can't put his clothes on. He's walking around nude. He's just naked.
Is there a camera on that?
I was wondering how Sal was going to inject himself into the Richard streaking.
Yeah.
But no. Wow. I think anybody streaked since the 70s.
I struck.
You struck.
Exactly.
You certainly have.
Struck. Where'd you do that?
It is
In California.
Yeah, I think he struck his mother.
Do you remember?
I streaked.
Do you remember that song, The Streak, was like #1, like how big it was for
Ray
a second?
Stevens.
Who did that, Ray Stevens?
Yeah.
Ray Stevens.
Maybe we should play that in honor of Richard's streak.
Oh, yeah, they call it the streak.
It's so bad, that song.
That's back when I was cool.
That's when my arm worked.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah.
But I think what Howard was saying is your mother probably wouldn't have to go to therapy if you weren't in her life.
Right.
Jeff.
Why is that?
Because you make her crazy. She's got a drunk one-armed son who doesn't listen.
Physical therapy.
And stays at home. He lives at home. What are you, 45?
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy, Baba Booey. All right, hey, Jeff, sorry, we got to go.
Hey, wait.
What?
This is where he makes a request.
On Friday, could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you play When Iris Eyes Are Smiling?
What?
Off the album.
Oh, your album.
All right.
Friday?
All right, we'll play Friday.
Hey, you have any more shirts?
No. I don't really have any more. I don't. I give them all away. Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
I knew he'd be asking for things.
Called in for a reason.
Jeff, listen to the replay later and listen to us make fun of you for 10 minutes while you're sleeping.
Yeah, double A. You have no idea how much we made. Scott Greenstein's really pissed. Don't get angry.
Where is he? Where is he?
Scott, come on in. Come on.
Is he in the hall there?
He must be yelling at Richard. You can't have any fun anymore. It's the Cosmo channel.
You know, they're going to start locking us in.
I know.
That's the funny thing.
Uh-oh. Double A, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on?
Hi, what's going on?
Bro, last night's interview was the best appearance ever on Letterman last night.
Thank you.
You stuck to your guns. Every time Letterman tried squashing it or going, like, a different direction, you just kept going with it. Like, it was awesome, man. I was, like, never more proud of you because you went there with a purpose and you served it and you said exactly what you said you were going to do during the day on your show, and you went over there and you fucking kicked ass last night.
Thank you, brother. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the comments. Frank, go ahead. You're on the air in Massachusetts.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
I'd like to discuss the Letterman interview last night.
Sure.
Well, once again, you are correct, because in this week's issue of TV Guide, Vin Diesel was the main guest scheduled for last night.
You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, have the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, today's guest is a hardcore superfan. He has a shrine that he's built in his house dedicated to the show, and he calls in every day just to kiss Howard's ass. He's also incredibly annoying, has the world's worst toupee, and scored lower on the IQ test than Sal the stockbroker. Now, recently, he was busted trying to portray himself as an employee of the show just so he could book celebrity guests. You should also know that he emailed us at Howard TV asking to be on Fine Time, a request we granted just to get him off our back. Without further delay, here is Bobo.
Hey, what's happening, folks?
Hi, Bobo. How are you today?
Good.
Good.
I'm happy to be in Stern land.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Well, we had some questions that came in for you, so are you ready to address them?
Yes, the best I can.
Fantastic. First question came in from Joseph M. Joseph asks, thinking about it now, do you think you were wrong following Howard to the hospital?
I don't think so, because this is what extreme fans do. We take it to the next level. I didn't hurt anybody. Went up there. Howard was very gracious in spite of everything. Terrific. And I just said, great to meet you. And I left. I didn't hang out, you know, as maybe a stalker would do or anything like that. I actually went up with Howard's parents. And I figured out during the day he said some kind of code word with his family. And I figured I used it at the desk.
So let me back up. Just for anyone who doesn't know the story, briefly tell us what happened this day.
Okay. I remember it was an afternoon, late afternoon, and Howard said that he, that his wife Allison at the time was due to have a baby. And being that I lived in the North Shore, I just figured out what hospital it was. And I said, okay, let me take a shot over there. So I went over to this hospital. And lo and behold, as I approached the lobby, I seen Howard's parents. So I started walking up with him, and the guy goes, who are you? I go, I'm Howard Stern's brother. He goes, I never heard that before. I said, he doesn't like to talk about it. He goes, okay. And he was so laxed that they let me up there. I followed right behind his parents. Couldn't believe it. Then when I walked inside, Howard was there standing with his mask on, okay? And who was there as well was Dominic Barbara, another super fan, also a friend, as Gary would say, of the show, okay? And Howard was very gracious. You know,
I mean, that may have been out of fear, you don't think?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, but I didn't hang out. I said, thanks, great to meet you. You know, I love the man, you know, so I just want to say that. You know, probably from someone else in another standpoint would probably say, well, he's a stalker, but I'm not a stalker because, you know, I'm a family and stuff. I don't hang around and pursue somebody. I just said hello and left.
I mean, if it had been your situation, your wife in the most intimate moment, bringing a child into the world, and some guy that you don't even know, a friend of a friend who always wanted to meet you, just showed up, I mean, I'd be furious, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I could see that. But at the time, when you're a super fan like I am, you just think you're crazy with the show.
Right.
And that's why people can't understand, Bobo, you do this, do that. Yeah, because I'm not just a fan. I'm a super hardcore fan, consistent. You know what that is? For the last 25 years.
Yeah.
It means calling up, all right? And there's a lot of people out there that were super fans over the years and they disappeared. I'm consistent. Every single day, I'm up on that board up there.
I think that's one thing, and I think that makes some sense, but showing up when someone's wife is delivering their child.
Yeah, well, like I said, would I do it today? No.
That's good news.
Yeah.
We should let the cops know that. The next question is from Tracy R. on Facebook. Tracy asks, what is the most important item in your Howard shrine?
Oh, my God. I have so many items. I would say Crucified by the FCC box set. That's very special to me. And the Leroy Neiman painting, copy that I have framed, professional, and I had Howard sign it. That's very special to me. That's up there.
The house is on fire. Those are the things you
Oh, my God. They got to go. Yeah. In fact, they have an access door that was built so that everything comes out of the shrine and,
Just for the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
Next question is from Brandon S. Brandon asks, Bobo, why do you think you did so badly on the IQ test? If you could take it again, do you believe that you could improve your score?
I think maybe. I wasn't really good at tests. I'm good at what I do. Like I'm a safety instructor. I'm very good at that. And I made my way through life, to retire, at 56. And a lot of people can't say they can do that. And it comes to tests, I'm just not good at tests. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Jesus! It's Bobo. Wow!
I'm in bad shape.
What's going on? Talk to us.
Man, Howard, I can't believe it.
Doctor says your average intelligence.
Wow. Average intelligence?
Yeah, 87.
The low end, but average.
You lost to Jeff the Drunk by only 2 points.
Oh, come on, man. Wow. Oh, no.
Those blocks were mind-boggling. I couldn't stand it. I wanted to throw them against the wall.
Okay.
So.
Next question comes from Peter M. Peter asks, will you let Dog the Bounty Hunter taser you on Howard's show for being a total tool bag?
Probably 12 volts. I don't know. I mean, I would love to meet them, confront them, because I have a couple of issues in what they said.
What is the issue?
The first issue is that I said I worked on the show. I never said I worked on the show. They should have, checked their sources, see who Bobo is. Who am I? Okay? And B, the fact of the matter is, if they said I was on the email saying that I work on the show, I said, no, all I'm guilty of is that we would love to have you here.
I think the we is the problem.
Right. They read into that as I'm working on the show. Right. And I'm not denying that.
Okay.
But that's not the same thing as I work on the show.
They should have been more skeptical.
Exactly. And I kept directing them to Gary. He's the executive producer and assistant. Will, you got to go through them. Because she started going into logistics of it and says, about money, we usually get paid to come down. I said, you got to speak to Gary about that.
Next question is from Brandon S. Brandon asks, why do you call the show while sitting in your car next to a dock?
Okay. It gives me a feeling of peace, tranquility. I have a lot going on. I'm busy, and I got a 5-year-old. And it kind of mellows me out, okay? And by listening to the show, I start to think of things to write for the show that I want to, questions I want to ask.
Do you consider yourself a writer for the show?
Not a writer, not at all. I'm writing questions down. There's so much for me to, like I'll think about something as I'm driving and I'll just pull to the side of the road and say, oh yeah, I want to ask him about that. So that's how I get my questions.
You meditate by the water.
There you go.
Next question is from Michael W. Michael asks, Bobo, when you don't get through to Howard on any given day, do you get legitimately depressed?
I get really bummed out. I go into a dark place, yes. It's really tough for me. And I go to therapy maybe once a week, sometimes twice a week, for other issues. But basically, I always bring this up. And, the therapist says, well, why is that so meaning to you? I said, you don't know unless you know the show. They're like a second family. I love this show. I'm insane with it. And it's like, if you don't get picked up, I know it's his show. I'm not delusional, but it just brings you down. I can't help it.
But to put your worth on whether someone picks up a call for you, that's a lot of pressure to put on outside of yourself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of pressure, and my wife understands it. She knows if it's a bad day just by looking at my face.
Wow. Next question is from Mickey M. Mickey asks, Bobo, do your friends and family treat you differently after they found out your low IQ?
I hid the fact for most of the family, okay? Some neighbors know, but I thought I would have to move, okay? But basically, I don't, they know, what I do in my private life and how good I am at doing it. And what I accomplished in my lifetime, and to retire, to work 38 years at a place and be consistent and make good money doing it.
Yeah.
I have no problems, and I live near the water, so.
There you go. Next question is from Mike W. He asks, Bobo, how much time do you spend scribbling your questions down to ask to Howard every day?
Probably 1 to 3 hours, depending. It varies.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, sporadically throughout the day. You know.
It seems like when you call in, it's generally just to say, Howard TV's great, or you love Beth. It doesn't seem like 3 hours worth of content that you've accumulated.
Yeah, but it's just, you know what it is? It's the thinking of what I want to say and how I want to say it, you know, my own way.
Okay.
You know.
Kind of like writing the letter that never gets sent, maybe?
Yeah, you know, just, you know, think about different thoughts of the show. And sometimes it takes time to what I want to say.
It's like journaling. You're
Yeah.
journaling. Next question from Paula S. Paula asks, how did you get turned on to Howard's show?
Oh, my God, I'll tell you exactly. It was the mid to late 80s, okay? I was in my office at work and with my bosses, and somebody had him on. And I started listening, and that one, at that time, he was cutting the piano wires of Soupy Sales. I said, oh, my God, what's going on here? This is so interesting. And when I heard this, I said, it's like the movie. I want to stand by the radio and see what he's going to do next, or say what he's going to say next. And I got so hooked from then on. I had to get it. I actually used to pay people. This is true. It's going to get out now, first time. I used to pay people to tape for me, because in those days you didn't have, you know, the replays and everything. So I would tape people, you know, pay people just to, you know, tape the show.
How much did you pay him?
$10, $15, you know, $20, whatever it was. You know.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
Next question is from William M. William asks, what is your favorite Stern Show memory?
Favorite Stern Show memory? God, I have so many of them. Stern Show memory. Well, okay. I love the birthday shows. Being at one, the Hammerstein Ballroom is the last one I was at. Yeah, that was great. But I just used to love the birthday shows, you know, people coming on and stuff, and just listening to it. I used to love that. You know, all the different things like the Wheel of Sex, all kinds of stuff, and they have people come on there and do this various stuff, you know, or the antics of Sal and Richard. Love when they do that stuff. You know, of course, Billy Joel is my favorite. You know, him musically, to be up there is phenomenal. There's so much stuff that, you know, just can't put it to one.
Very true. I want to thank Bobo for taking the time to sit down with us and answer all the questions that you, the fans, submitted. Keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can email us, you can even send a video submission and be a part of the show. Remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time. I had a fine time with you, Bobo.
Me too.
Any last-minute messages you want to give to would-be stalkers or mega fans?
Oh, yeah. You know, being the super fan, don't knock the super fan, extreme fans. We take it to the next level, fans. Okay? That's what we do. So, hope you enjoy my calls. If not, F you.
F you.
Okay.
You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You gotta be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's gonna be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, have the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, today's guest is a hardcore superfan. He has a shrine that he's built in his house dedicated to the show, and he calls in every day just to kiss Howard's ass. He's also incredibly annoying, has the world's worst toupee, and scored lower on the IQ test than Sal the stockbroker. Now, recently, he was busted trying to portray himself as an employee of the show just so he could book celebrity guests. You should also know that he emailed us at Howard TV asking to be on Fine Time, a request we granted just to get him off our back. Without further delay, here is Bobo.
Hey, what's happening, folks?
Hi, Bobo. How are you today?
Good.
Good.
I'm happy to be in Stern land.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, we had some questions that came in for you, so are you ready to address them?
Yes, the best I can.
Fantastic. First question came in from Joseph M. Joseph asks, thinking about it now, do you think you were wrong following Howard to the hospital?
I don't think so, because this is what extreme fans do. We take it to the next level. Artie went up there. Howard was very gracious in spite of everything. Terrific. And I just said, great to meet you. And I left. I didn't hang out, you know, as maybe a stalker would do or anything like that. I actually went up with Howard's parents. And I figured out during the day he said some kind of code word with his family. And I figured out I used it at the desk.
So let me back up. Just for anyone who doesn't know the story, briefly tell us what happened this day.
Okay. I remember it was in the afternoon, late afternoon, and Howard said that he, you know, that his wife Allison at the time was due to have a baby. And being that I lived in the North Shore, I just figured out what hospital it was. And I said, okay, let me take a shot over there. So I went over to this hospital. And lo and behold, as I approached the lobby, I seen Howard's parents. So I started walking up with him. The guy goes, who are you? I go, I'm Howard Stern's brother. He goes, I never heard that before. I said, he doesn't like to talk about it. He goes, okay. And he was so laxed that they let me up there. I followed right behind his parents. Couldn't believe it. Then when I walked inside, Howard was there standing with his mask on, okay? And who was there as well was Dominic Barbara, another super fan, also a friend, as Gary would say at the show, okay? And Howard was very gracious, you know.
I mean, that may have been out of fear, you don't think?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, but I didn't hang out. I said, thanks, great to meet you. You know, I love the man, you know, so I just want to say that. You know, probably from someone else in another standpoint would probably say, well, he's a stalker, but I'm not a stalker because, you know, I'm a family and stuff. I don't hang around and pursue somebody. I just said hello and left.
I mean, if it had been your situation, your wife in the most intimate moment, bringing a child into the world, and some guy that you don't even know, a friend of a friend who always wanted to meet you, just showed up, I mean, I'd be furious. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I could see that. But at the time, when you're a super fan like I am, you just think you're crazy with the show.
Right.
And that's why people can't understand, Bubba, you do this, do that. Yeah, because I'm not just a fan. I'm a super hardcore fan, consistent. You know what that is? For the last 25 years.
Yeah.
That means calling up. All right, and there's a lot of people out there that were super fans over the years and they disappeared. I'm consistent every single day. I'm up on that board up there.
I think that's one thing, and I think that makes some sense. But showing up when someone's wife is delivering their child.
Yeah, well, like I said, would I do it today? No.
That's good news.
Yeah,
we should let the cops know that. The next question is from Tracy R. on Facebook. Tracy asks, what is the most important item in your Howard shrine?
Oh, my God. I have so many items. I would say Crucified by the FCC box set. That's very special to me. And the Leroy Neiman painting, you know, copy that I have framed, professional, and I had Howard sign it. That's very special to me. That's up there.
The house is on fire. Those are the things you
my God, they got to go. Yeah, in fact, they have an access door that was built so that everything comes out of the shrine and, you know.
Just for the shrine?
Oh, yeah.
Next question is from Brandon S. Brandon asks, Bobo, why do you think you did so badly on the IQ test? If you could take it again, do you believe that you could improve your score?
I think maybe, you know, I wasn't really good at tests. You know, I'm good at what I do. You know, like I'm a safety instructor. I'm very good at that. And I made my way through life, you know, to retire, you know, at 56. And a lot of people can't say they can do that. And it comes to tests, I'm just not good at tests. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Jesus! It's Bobo. Wow!
I'm in bad shape.
What's going on? Talk to us.
Oh, man. Howard, I can't believe it.
Doctor says you're average intelligence.
Wow. Average intelligence?
Yeah, 87.
The low end, but average.
You lost to Jeff the Drunk by only 2 points.
Oh, come on, man.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Those blocks were mind-boggling. I couldn't stand it. I wanted to throw them against the wall.
Okay.
So.
Next question comes from Peter M. Peter asks, will you let Dog the Bounty Hunter taser you on Howard's show for being a total tool bag?
Probably 12 volts. I don't know. I mean, I would love to meet him, confront them, because I have a couple of issues in what they said.
What is the issue?
The first issue is that I said I worked on a show. I never said I worked on a show. They should have, checked their sources, see who Bubbo is. Who am I? Okay? And B, the fact of the matter is, if they said I was on the email saying that I worked on the show, I said, no, all I'm guilty of is that we would love to have you here.
I think the we is the problem.
Right. They read into that as I'm working on the show. Right. And I'm not denying that.
Okay.
But that's not the same thing as I work on the show.
They should have been more skeptical.
Exactly. And I kept directing them to Gary. He's the executive producer and assistant Will. You got to go through them. Because she started going into logistics of it and says, about money, we usually get paid to come down. I said, you got to speak to Gary about that.
Next question is from Brandon S. Brandon asks, why do you call the show while sitting in your car next to a dock?
Okay. It gives me a feeling of peace, tranquility. I have a lot going on. I'm busy, and I got a 5-year-old. And it kind of mellows me out. Okay, and by listening to the show, I start to think of things to write for the show that I want to, questions I want to ask.
Do you consider yourself a writer for the show?
Not a writer, not at all. I mean writing questions down. There's so much for me to, I'll think about something as I'm driving, and I'll just pull to the side of the road and say, oh yeah, I want to ask him about that. Okay. So that's how I get my questions.
You meditate by the water.
There you go.
Next question is from Michael W. Michael asks, Bobo, when you don't get through to Howard on any given day, do you get legitimately depressed?
I get really bummed out. I go into a dark place, yes. It's really tough for me, and I go to therapy maybe once a week, sometimes twice a week, for other issues, but basically I always bring this up, and the therapist says, well, why is that so meaning to you? I said, you don't know unless you know the show. They're like a second family. I love the show. I'm insane with it. And it's like, if you don't get picked up, I know it's his show. I'm not delusional, but it just brings you down. I can't help it.
But to put your worth on whether someone picks up a call for you, that's a lot of pressure to put on outside of yourself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of pressure, and my wife understands it. She knows if it's a bad day just by looking at my face.
Wow. Next question is from Mickey M. Mickey asks, Bobo, do your friends and family treat you differently after they found out your low IQ?
I hid the fact for most of the family, okay? Some neighbors know, but I thought I would have to move, okay? But basically, I don't, they know, what I do in my private life and how good I am at doing it. And what I accomplished in my lifetime, and to retire, to work 38 years at a place and be consistent and make good money doing it.
Yeah.
I have no problems, and I live near the water, so.
There you go. Next question is from Mike W. He asks, Bobo, how much time do you spend scribbling your questions down to ask to Howard every day?
Probably 1 to 3 hours, depending, it varies.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, sporadically throughout the day.
It seems like when you call in, it's generally just to say Howard TV's great or you love Beth. It doesn't seem like 3 hours worth of content that you've accumulated.
Yeah, but it's just, what it is? It's the thinking of what I want to say and how I want to say it, my own way.
Okay. Kind of like writing the letter that never gets sent, maybe?
Yeah, just, think about different thoughts of the show. And sometimes it takes time to what I want to say.
It's like journaling. You're journaling. Next question from Paula S. Paula asks, how did you get turned on to Howard's show? Oh,
my God, I'll tell you exactly. It was the mid to late 80s. Okay, I was in my office at work and with my bosses, and somebody had him on, and I started listening, and that when he at that time he was cutting the piano wires of Soupy Sales. I said, oh my God, what's going on here? This is so interesting. And when I heard this, I said, it's like the movie. I want to stand by the radio and see what he's going to do next, or say what he's going to say next. And I got so hooked from then on. I had to get it. I actually used to pay people. This is true. It's going to get out now, first time. I used to pay people to tape for me, because in those days you didn't have, the replays and everything. So I would tape people, pay people just to, tape the show.
How much did you pay them?
$10, $15, $20, whatever it was.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
Next question is from William M. William asks, what is your favorite Stern Show memory?
Favorite Stern Show memory? God, I have so many of them. Stern Show memory. Well, okay. I love the birthday shows. Being at one, the Hammerstein Ballroom was the last one I was at. Yeah, that was great. But I just used to love the birthday shows, people coming on and stuff, and just listening to it. I used to love that. All the different things like the Wheel of Sex, all kinds of stuff, and they had people come on there and do this various stuff, or the antics of Sal and Richard. Love when they do that stuff. Of course, Billy Joel was my favorite. Him musically, to be up there is phenomenal. There's so much stuff that, just can't put it to one.
Very true. I want to thank Bobo for taking the time to sit down with us and answer all the questions that you, the fans, submitted. Keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can email us, you can even send a video submission and be a part of the show. Remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time. I had a fine time with you both.
Me too.
Any last-minute messages you want to give to would-be stalkers or mega fans?
Oh, yeah. Being a super fan, don't knock the super fan, extreme fans. We take it to the next level, fans. Okay? That's what we do. So, hope you enjoy my calls. If not, F you.
F you.
Okay.
I do want to mention howardstern.com. Jason's been putting a lot of content up there. I particularly enjoyed this weekend Behind the Block Party with Stephanie, Ronnie's girlfriend, complete with pictures of Ronnie and the block party.
Oh, yeah?
That's a feature on howardstern.com. All right, good night, everybody. .com. Then there's like Ronnie's poem from Richie's wedding is up there, Walt Whitlass. And
really, we should have. Did we ever get a handwriting analysis?
Because we did. I think.
We did, because his handwriting is outrageous.
Gary, what was the outcome?
We're working on it. We have a guy, and we're working on getting him in.
Yeah, wait till he comes in, because what this guy had to say was really disturbing.
Well, that handwriting is disturbing. You know, I say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they write.
Yeah, take a look at Ronnie's handwriting on howardstern.com right now, and you tell me if it doesn't look like the letter a kidnapper writes to the family. I told you when I hired Ronnie.
Ronnie writes like a kidnapper.
I said, Ronnie, I get this. Ronnie had driven me to Hartford. He wasn't I didn't have a regular driver. You know, back in those days, no one was looking to drive me, and nor was any radio company willing to pay me to do that. Anyway, he gave me a ride to Hartford. I was doing a TV show. Look at that fucking handwriting.
It's scary.
Yeah. All right. I was doing this TV show where it was a stand-up comedy special where I was the host. It was in Hartford, and he drove me from New York to Hartford. And afterwards, I go, hey, he's a pretty good dude, this Ronnie. I liked him. And NBC decided to give me a driver in a car. And so, or was it a K-Rock? I don't even remember. Was that K-Rock or NBC?
No, he was still in NBC.
NBC,
really?
right, yeah.
He got fired right after that.
Right.
Oh.
And so, you know, when I got the go-ahead to have a driver...
You remember this guy?
No. I must have... I don't know, but Ronnie had written me a note to my home. He dropped it off at my home.
No, I didn't.
Where did he come into?
Don's office.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And here's what happened.
No, you wrote me some kind of note at home that said, you know, basically, hey, I love driving you or something.
No,
one of those things.
No, I actually, what happened was, the first part of it that happened when we spent the whole day together.
Right.
And we wound up in that guy's house, remember? Because it was supposed to be, you were supposed to do this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a hurry up and wait thing like everything else.
Yeah, we had to wait at some guy's house. I do remember that.
Some general manager at a radio station.
Yeah.
And it was me, you, and Fred. And Fred's, you know, we got to talking a lot. Me and Fred.
Oh, yeah, Fred was there, too.
I think it was the TV station guy?
Yeah, it was the guy who owned the television station.
Yeah. We wound up at his house, sitting in his living room.
Yeah, in the woods. I remember that. It was a kind of a cool cabin-looking thing.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time with Fred also, talking to him, you know, and I just gave
Two loons.
Yeah, and I gave him
finding each other.
I gave him my business card, and I said, you know, hey, if anything ever comes up, give me a call.
Yeah, but there was some note that you wrote.
I wrote a letter to you, saying that I had been with you, and I said it was great, you know, and if you ever need service in the future.
Well, this letter...
Oh, stop it. It wasn't written in crayon.
Well, this letter was written in the same handwriting that Ronnie... You'll look on howardstern.com at Ronnie's poem.
Listen.
You ever want to see the Lindbergh baby again?
Dude, I have a really shit handwriting, okay?
I mean, at first I thought, okay, someone's taking my kid, and then, you know, they're holding him for ransom.
Oh, stop it.
All right, how much do they want?
Put $50,000 in a bag under the bench by the number.
Listen, I brought two of your kids home from the hospital.
I know you did.
I didn't kidnap anybody.
I know.
Calm down.
You're not even understanding the joke.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
I'm not saying you are a kidnapper.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at this thing, and I remember saying to my agent, I go, listen, the guy, he seemed like a nice guy, but look at his fucking handwriting. And my agent looked at me and goes, I don't think you can hire this guy. I said, maybe he got out of jail. I don't know if he went to school. It's like the block lettering of a 5th grader. Not even.
And it changes sizes and runs. It's very, very strange.
Can you make it? Hey, Gary, even that handwriting guy, what was he saying? Because I know it was sort of a preliminary discussion, but...
Hold on, let me find it. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you got to hear what this guy had to say about Ronnie's personality based on the handwriting.
Do I care what he
Let me see that handwriting.
Well, you never care about it.
No, I don't care.
Look at it. Look, like every letter is like look at the Y. It's all...
I wrote it big like that, and here's the reason, okay?
But why'd you write my letter big like that?
I didn't write it like that.
You kind of did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you.
No, I wrote the letter in regular letters, but it was printed because I have the worst fucking script handwriting there ever is. Me and my mother have the worst, had the worst handwriting ever.
Well, anyway.
Like it's in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
It's inherited.
Yeah.
You can't change it. So anyway, I look at this thing, and I said to my agent, there's no fucking way we can hire this guy. He's obviously either deranged or unstable.
Oh, stop it.
I'm telling you, this was the discussion, I swear on my life.
Yeah.
I was nervous hiring a guy with handwriting like this. Oh, here's what the expert said. I do handwriting analysis. I see many red flags in Ronnie's handwritten wedding poem. Yeah. The biggest flag is in the heading. The shape of the letter Y, yes, in the word by, has what is called a felon's claw. Because the lower part of the Y has a claw-like shape. People that make a felon's claw will pretend to have your best interests at heart, but will eventually stab you in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
As soon as someone treats them nicely, they turn on them by doing something detestable. The last person I knew that used a felon's claw was my sister's ex-boyfriend. He ended up emptying a gun into his new girlfriend, killing her in front of her 17-year-old daughter.
Wow.
There are many other red flags with the sizing, spacing, margins, and pressure of his handwriting. Yeah, look how hard he presses down.
Yeah.
Presses down. It's a magic marker.
He writes angry.
Yeah. Howard, be careful.
I write angry. Yeah, okay.
It's only a matter of time before Ronnie turns on you in a dangerous way.
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah.
Guy's an expert.
26 years, man. I guess you better watch out.
You are nuts.
I should have shot you a long time ago.
You're overdue.
Well,
you're way overdue, man.
Well, anyway, so... my agent had a talk with Ronnie on the phone. He says, the guy's got a reasonable price because a lot of people were trying to milk me because they thought I had a ton of dough.
No, well, he actually called me into his office.
Yeah, that's what it was. And So,
he wanted to look you over.
Yeah. I looked at everybody's pricing and I said, you know what? Money rules over crazy. I'm going to go with the guy who's reasonably priced. And that's how Ronnie got his job.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Ron. Governor Ronnie. What is it, whatever your name is?
Gary, there's one other thing going on with Ronnie that Jason brought to my attention. He wanted me to talk about. So the guys are doing a show, Will and Jason do a show called The Back Office Show.
Yeah.
So they did the show last week, and I guess one of their segments is the overlooked news story of the week.
Right.
And the overlooked news story of the week was that Ronnie's girlfriend wants to get married. And she's got a plan and even a date. So I guess both Ronnie and her called into the show, but Ronnie says...
No, she didn't call in. I called.
You called in. Yeah. Ronnie says he's not getting married.
Every kind of conversation we've ever had, you told me she doesn't want to get married.
No, here's what happened, okay?
Go ahead, dude.
She was drunk, okay?
Yeah, right.
And...
That's the only way you could want to marry Ronnie.
Exactly. First of all, I love her to death. Let's get that straight. She's great, and we're having a great time.
So if you love her, give her what she wants.
And we're traveling, and we're having fun, and it's awesome. So she caught the bouquet at the wedding.
Right.
When Rachel threw the bouquet.
Right.
So, of course, Lieberman goes over to interview her after she catches the bouquet, but he's so drunk, he can't even... That's when JD had to take over the interview.
Yeah.
Okay. So she said she was planning this big party in May, this coming May.
Right.
And that's for her birthday.
Right.
So I'm helping her do it, but it's not a wedding. It's her birthday party.
Yeah. Well, dude, look at it this way.
But what she wanted as a gift...
No, she's never... Listen, we've talked about this numerous times.
But she wants to get married.
No, she doesn't.
Dude, she said it. Even if she was drunk, she said she wants to.
All right,
what is it, Jason?
But we talked about it, and it's not happening. She knows that.
Why not, though?
Because I'm not ready for anything like that. I don't know. Maybe.
When are you going to be ready?
Never.
Dude, you don't have that many years left.
Listen, I know. Whatever. That's what I keep trying to tell her.
But why not marry her just to protect her?
I keep trying to tell her that.
But what about to protect her financially? In other words, so that she feels like she's your wife and she can.
Well, I could do that anyway without getting married.
Yeah.
You know.
How do you do that?
with a will.
Yeah, but you know that shit's... Well, no, who's going to contest your will? You got to write it in crayon.
My millions of dollars. You know?
Not millions, but also like if there's any sort of benefit or any kind of like your home or something, you know, then it would be guaranteed to her.
But even in the case that, God forbid, Ronnie gets sick.
Right.
She couldn't go visit him in intensive care.
Would you want to visit Ronnie in intensive care?
No, but you know.
But that's true. If you're really in love with her. Something to think about.
Yeah, I know.
You won't make an honest woman out of her?
I don't know.
She's certainly proven she's
Not right
devoted.
now.
How many years you been with her now?
Over 5.
Wow. All right.
We'll see.
You know, he is the catch of the century. I've seen these women throw themselves at Ronnie.
No, he is a century.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Robin.
No, he's the catch.
You're not far behind.
He's the...
Fuck some hoes!
You're not far behind.
You got that right. She's catching up to me real quick.
Right.
I'll never catch her.
She'll never give up to Dickie.
Yeah, you got that right.
Right. Well, all right, Ronnie. A lot of controversy swirling around that.
No controversy.
Right.
I called in and I explained the whole situation to
I would love to hear that.
I like Jason's show. It's pretty cool, actually.
That's why I heard good things about it.
Yeah,
a lot of people like it.
A lot of cool shit, man. That you.
Are you? Someone told me a rumor you're writing another poem.
Yeah. I worked on it over the weekend.
Yeah. What's this one about?
What's the new inspiration?
It's. I don't have a real title for it yet. I'm trying to figure it out. It's about. It's kind of like the show in the hallway type thing.
Yeah.
What goes on out there in the hall.
Would you ever publish a book of your poetry?
Yeah, in crayon.
It's got to be in his hand.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Actually,
I'd buy that.
Fred asked me to work on another poem. You know,
well, it is autumn.
He took. Well, I'm not doing autumn.
Oh, sorry.
He already wrote winter.
It's about the.
But he's got 3 other seasons.
It's kind of about the show.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Yeah. I like when you write about the show.
Yeah.
All right, Ron. Thank you. There he is, Ronnie, the limo driver. He says no marriage for him.
Not right now, anyway.
Right. Eric, the actor's on the phone, but it's getting fatiguing. He's like...
What does he want?
I feel bad not picking him up every time, but I can't pick him. Eric, every time I go to the phone, you're there. It's like... And then if I don't pick up, I get all these emails. You don't pick up my phone. And... Eric, you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm calling because of the fact that you shut me down last week when I was trying to request something.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes it takes so long, you know. Like sometimes I have time to talk to you, but sometimes I don't. And you don't seem to get that I'm doing a show and I have a pace to the show. And I don't know. It's just difficult to do.
It would take a fucking retard not to realize that you're doing a show. I realize you're doing the show, jackass.
No, you don't, because then you write letters that you know, if I keep you on for 5 minutes, you're like, I only got 5 minutes and I had many things to say. You don't get that I do a show. So then you are a jackass.
No, I get it.
We sound
then
like
why are you upset if you get it?
Because I get constantly asked by people on Twitter and on Facebook, have you called in today? People want to hear me on regardless if you think they do or not.
Yeah, but Twitter and Facebook, I don't care what people say on there. They're just...
They're your fans, you idiot.
Yeah, but I don't do this show by the 5 people who like you. Why am I explaining myself to him? How would he ever understand? When he gets a show to do, he does the world's worst show. Anyway, what can I do for you, Eric?
This weekend, this upcoming weekend, your guest for tomorrow is going to be a part of the TNA pay-per-view in Phoenix, Arizona.
Right.
I would like to be there at that pay-per-view, and I would like to have had Howard TV cover it, me being there. And I would have liked to have interviewed the wrestlers and the female and male wrestlers.
I've explained to Eric, I've explained to you before. Some things we cover you doing, and some we don't. Like when we got you that TV show that you acted in, we covered that. One of your worst appearances, it's usually when you're interviewing people. You don't ask controversial questions. You don't even ask
interesting questions.
Yeah, you don't. When we write outrageous questions about people's sex lives and stuff, you won't ask them. It's boring, and we can't use the material, and it's too much for our budget to go out and cover you if it's going to be that bad. I've explained that. You're not willing to ask questions that are interesting. It's basically an opportunity for you to hang out with wrestlers that you enjoy.
Right, to get to meet people you admire.
Well,
that's not very entertaining for us.
Yeah, and you sit there and go, I love you.
And then you give them a list of all the movies you've seen them in.
Right. I mean, how many times have I explained this?
Can I make another point, too?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be our correspondent, right? So a correspondent we send to things that we think they should go to. You don't want to go to anything we want to send you to, but only the things you want to go to.
That's a good point. We need a guy who's going to get in there and ask, funny questions. You really, and we're willing to write you the questions, but you're not willing to say them.
He's sort of using the show as like a travel agency vacation thing.
Right.
Like he really wants to go to this, so he'll say, well, I'll ask questions.
Can you imagine if we really did want to cover this event? Like, the hell he'd put us through?
Here's the thing. If you guys are thinking, oh, we don't want to pay for plane tickets, I can handle that because one of your fans that I met at the Ronnie Block party shows she's a female flight, and it was Southwest and could get buddy passes for.
Yeah, but Eric, you're not understanding. For us to take part of our budget for Howard TV, like I would have to like I could probably produce another cartoon or something on Howard TV that people love, but for us to take part of our budget to fly down and cover you, which is basically great for you because then you get to be like a big star there and people pay attention to you and we take care of you. Instead of doing that, I can do 20 other things. And I know it's going to be a bust because when you get around these guys, you're not going to ask one funny question we put you up to.
Right, and also add to the fact that you're taking the writing staff away for an hour or whatever it is. They're going to write questions for him that he's not going to
ask. Yeah, which, our guys who write for the show, we put a lot of effort into this. And then you kind of disappoint us and don't ask any of the questions.
Here's something that you, for some reason, neglect to realize. You realize, or you don't realize, I should say, that you have a lot of fans within TNA and also WWE, plus a lot of the fans that watch these programs.
Yeah, but they don't want to be bored by you.
Right. In other words, if I were gonna cover this event, as you say, for our fans, I would send Wolfie, who's interesting and funny, and ask the questions we give him.
Right, and he'll probably get thrown out, which is even funnier. You're a fan going to a TNA event asking sycophantic questions.
Try not to piss off the people you love.
Sycophantic. That's Cinco. I got so let Eric will just stay on the line. I'll get back to him. I got so pissed off yesterday. You do a Google search and you see all the articles on your name, and I'm reading these articles, and this guy wrote this article about how interesting it was that we did this bit. The one where Sal and Richard went out and asked Obama people who were going to vote for Obama, and then asked them, the bit I'm talking about.
Right. Who they're voting for. Sal and Richard said, well, is it okay that Sarah Palin is his running mate? They didn't seem to know Obama's positions or who was running with him or anything.
All right, so listen to the opening of this guy's article. I went fucking berserk. And I know this guy, it's called the Amarillo Globe News, Amarillo, Texas. I mean, 5 people read this fucking thing, but yet it still pissed me off. Like, I can't even tell you. Listen to the opening paragraph. How dumb are we? One of my favorite bits on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno is the jaywalking bit where he interviews your average schmuck on the street and throws out a few questions. Some of the answers do not instill much faith in the common man or woman. Yacker Howard Stern recently did a takeoff on this bit.
Oh, no.
Which made me wonder, how dumb are we, really? I'll give Leno credit for the inspiration, since Stern is truly the American dream. He's a multimillionaire despite having no discernible talent. So what he's doing, he's not only insulting me about that I stole the jaywalking bit from Jay.
Right.
Now, anyone who's a fan of this show, and this fucknut, Henry, or whatever his name, I don't even know this guy's name from the Amarillo Globe News. Find me this guy's name, this cunt, because I want to fucking have my fans point out to him that jaywalking was a lift from this show. We started it, and I can fucking prove it, asshole. See how I get worked up?
No, you should be worked up, because that's exactly
this is what happens in my career.
You don't want to happen. You create something, Jay steals it, and then he gets the credit for it.
And not only does he get the credit, I get knocked as being a no talent.
Right.
But the very bit that you love, shit stain, from Amarillo, is the bit I created.
Well, why is he even listening?
And Jay lifted it, and then Jay goes, I didn't lift it. I got that from Steve Allen.
But I love how people smack at you saying you're untalented, but they listen.
Well, I don't know if he listens or not, but
he found how did he get a hold of the Sal and Richard tape?
Because every television show, every news television show, every news outlet played our clips because the bit was phenomenal. Sensational. But that
apparently is some kind of talent.
Evidently. But let me just give the history of my life. As long as this fucker owes me an apology in print. What a cunt. From the Amarillo Globe News. I don't know the guy's name. I'm sorry I'm cursing up a storm, but I get so angry.
Dave Henry.
Dave Henry. Henry, stupid is a stupid does. You're a moron, you shithead. Before you call me a fucking thief for being inspired by Jay Leno, here's the history, and I'll play you the tapes. And I'll make you $1 million bet I fucking invented your favorite bit, jaywalking. Asshole. Calling me a no talent. Your buddy Jay's the no talent. He's a fucking thief. Bottom line. That's the article you should have written. We started doing a thing called the homeless game where we'd go out and ask people on the street everyday questions, and then we made a game out of it. And while you're at it, Henry, you can also write about how Smarter Than a Fifth Grader was stolen from us. And if you don't believe that one, watch Howard TV when we did a show called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And then watch all the production companies after they hear it on the radio, all this stuff we do, and they call, would you like to do a game on TV about this? And I go, no, I don't need you to do it. And then they just go out and do it anyway. And I get ripped off. But never mind that. I mean, this fucking article just sent me over the edge. I just love it when morons who write articles are so fucking smug. Why don't you bother to find out where Jay got the jaywalking from?
Because Jay's on television. Jay must have invented it.
Oh, yeah, because he gets to see Jay doing it. And by the way, Jay didn't even know he ripped it off. His fucking writers do, because they're all fans of the show. And I don't blame them. If I was bankrupt from ideas, I'd do the same thing. I'd listen to this show and pick and choose what I like and then stick it on The Tonight Show. What a cunt. Fucking Henry from the Amarillo News. Why don't you call in so I can explain life to you, asshole? And since I guess what? Here's another thing you can write. This no talent ain't taking any pay cuts. Like fucking asshole Jay Leno. What a fucking pussy he is. That's some talent. He's got the #1 talk show. He's so fucking scary talented, he's taking pay cuts. When you're that talented, you don't need to take a pay cut. Nobody's cutting my pay. I'd leave. Because you know what? I'm actually talented. Jay's so worthless and bankrupt from ideas that he would be willing to do that show for free because he puts no effort into it. Unlike me, what do you think I did all weekend? I worked on my show. A shithead. Jay Leno.
Yeah, you should really school this guy.
Where am I going to get a hold of him?
How many different networks when you leave because you're so untalented?
Yeah. Well, this guy in Amarillo, he's doing real well in his career. He's writing for the Amarillo newspaper.
Yeah, when he leaves, the paper will go on. It'll be like, they never missed him.
Yeah, ask NBC Radio what happened when I left. Look what happened at Viacom and their great radio division when I left. Right, Eric?
Yeah.
Yes. I give up. Look who I'm talking to, Eric. He doesn't care. He just wants us to go with those wrestlers.
I know. Did you watch the Hulk Hogan sex tape?
No, I do not.
What?
He's lying. You know what? I heard Eric mumble under his breath. He went, well, now I can officially cross off seeing Hulk Hogan's penis on my bucket list.
Not at all.
That's not true?
Nope.
No. Who knew Bubba was so generous? I thought he was kidding when he said you could fuck my wife.
Really? No, I thought he meant it.
Most guys want to lend you a vacuum cleaner, some tools, whatever.
Don't even.
This guy, he's...
they don't even want to share their tools.
Well, let's just say we don't know exactly who was in the tape. We don't know if Bubba was involved or not. We, all the legal stuff. I wish Bubba could come on and talk about it, but he has declined because of his divorce agreement.
No wonder they had to have that divorce agreement. They were stuff to talk about.
Eric, if you ever do see the tape, you're going to be very upset with the quality. Evidently, if it is Bubba shooting this stuff, he's shooting in black and white. Either he's a film auteur or he's got bad equipment.
Right. Now, one reason why I was hoping you guys would do this is because I'm involved with TNA right now, trying to get money for your favorite charity, the North Shore Animal League.
Yeah, Eric, I just got to be honest with you. For you to go be a correspondent at the TNA event, we just kind of made a determination. We don't think that would be a comedy gold mine. we just kind of feel you go there and you get a lot out of it. You love meeting the actors and you love asking them, wrestling questions because you are respectful to them. But we just don't think we're going to get enough bang for our buck. All right.
Well, just to let you know, that segment that I'm talking about airs tomorrow on TNA's website. TNA Live is what you look for. You mean making predictions on who will win the matches at the pay-per-view.
Can't they just tell you?
I got to be honest with you. What did he say, Robin?
He's going to tell us he's going to make predictions as to who will win the wrestling matches.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Robin's right. They can tell you that in advance. You don't even have to make predictions.
The person that I made the predictions against is their announcer, and he doesn't know who's winning.
But the winner's already been determined.
It's predetermined.
But supposedly only the writers themselves know, no one else.
I just feel Eric isn't... all right, I got to go, Eric. I don't think Eric's professional enough to handle this job on Howard TV, based on some of the other shows he's done. This is his Eric... Eric.
I want a clear shot to prove to you that I can be as effective as an interviewer as anyone on Access Hollywood.
All right, I'm going to play some tape of... Eric, I'm going to play some tape of one of your past shows. This is your American Idol show. And let's see if we think you really are professional enough.
Well, okay,
Let's listen. Let's listen.
You are now tuning Thursday, February 1st. They're in Denver auditioning people. And
it's a good show, but not our thing.
I was going to say, this is one of his better shows.
Black a lot.
You like this show?
The thing, when I did that show and I did the little interview of the friend, I was reading the questions. That's what you want me to do, is read the question.
Yeah, but you pick the questions you're comfortable with.
And you notice how slow I was at doing that. I'm better at doing questions off the cuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and
your questions are terrible.
Your questions are terrible, and you just suck everyone's balls.
But they come out a lot quicker.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. It's less entertaining.
Hey, by the way, did you read Deanna DeGarmo, your girlfriend, married Ace Young? They both appeared on American Idol, and he proposed.
They're married already.
Yeah.
They didn't even give Eric a chance.
Oh, they set a wedding date.
Oh, they set a wedding date. Eric still could get in there and make his plea.
What do you make of that, Eric? Were you disappointed?
That's good for her.
Yeah. I know you had quite the crush on her. You used to call her home quite a bit. Almost, dare we say, bordering on stalking.
No.
Hey, Eric, didn't you call her mother?
Yes, but that was to try to get her as a guest for the show that I did.
And if it was just a guest thing, why did she block you on Twitter, Diana DeGarmo?
Because of all the fakes, they were fucking with her, and she confused mine for the fakes. Duh.
Right. That is true. All right, Eric, I got to go. The answer is no. We are not going to cover your wrestling event.
Yeah, you're showing or playing all the bad examples when there's two good examples, one of which Johnny knows of, and then the other is...
Well, I'm sorry.
Julie
I was going to say, what are the good examples?
Yeah, when were those?
Julie on a
all right, Eric, I got to go. I mean, I've already devoted 25 minutes to this.
All right.
All right. Thank you. I'm sorry. We can't send you to everything. Only some things. But I applaud you for being able to handle no in a professional manner. Thank you.
Right.
All right. That's Eric the actor. I know it's a disappointment for him.
Yes?
You said you're not ready to get married right now.
I didn't say anything.
You just said that in the studio.
Okay. All right. Whatever. What does that mean? That doesn't mean
that certainly leaves the door
There's
or
no
window
doors
or
open.
whatever.
There's nothing open right now. The window is shut.
Okay? So why would you cap that sentence with a, I said for right now? I mean, you're putting an ellipsis on the end of your statement.
I said the same thing on Jason's show, man. The same thing. Are those guys out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But why not say never? Why are you subscribing to this never say never?
What are you so worried? What about you? You got that girlfriend. When are you getting married?
Maybe soon.
When are you getting married?
I certainly have never said never.
Okay. Well, I've been there and done that. Okay.
So why not shut the door all the way?
Why would I want to do it again?
When you go lock yourself in Scott the engineer's room, you shut the door all the way. Why are you leaving this door open a crack?
I was in a relationship for many, many years.
Right.
A great relationship that unfortunately ended badly, I guess. Consider we're not together anymore.
Right.
And why would I want to go through that again?
Okay, that's fine.
When I got what I got now, it's fine. We're having a great time together.
I'm not questioning that, though.
So I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is you're not shutting the door. You're leaving it open a crack. You're saying, I might...
Dude, don't put any words in my mouth that aren't there, okay?
Well, you're allowing the words...
I never said I was getting married again. I never said I would ever get married again. I never did. Even Will said that. If you listened to the show, you would have heard.
Ronald.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Go ahead, part 2.
Your upcoming poem, currently in production.
We have work to
about
do.
the show in the hallway. Real quick.
We got people.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Are you going to try a different verse structure, a rhyme scheme this time? Because you've been criticized in the past.
I don't care about being criticized. You want me to write, I write.
Maybe
you don't like it?
Maybe you go with a haiku format.
If you don't like it, don't ask me to write again, okay? Fred asked me in his creative writing meeting over here that he has every day, he asked me to write a poem. So I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay?
Will you include people like myself and John Lieberman in your poem? Because you said you were
Lieberman's in there for sure.
What about me?
He's already in there, believe me.
I was just being polite asking about John. What about me? That's what I'm mostly concerned about.
Well, Rob is in it. That I can tell you.
We spend every morning.
In it.
Why the hell am I not in it? We spend every morning
together.
together.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm working on it, okay?
All right.
What's here?
I'm bringing him. This guy won't let me go out there and do my job.
Hey, I just want to point one thing out because we talked about this in the wrap-up show.
Yeah.
You realize that Jason telling me the thing about Stephanie and me bringing it in is my job.
Yeah.
Me thinking of it on my own, that's throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, but the thing is, I did call in to talk about it.
The problem was the clip was bad that we had. Otherwise, I would have played the clip. But I'm just saying, you understand that if I just thought of this and I went in, that would be throwing you under the bus. So it gives me the information as a producer, I have to bring it forward.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
I just want to make sure you
know. No.
Because we had a whole conversation about throwing people under the bus.
I was there for when it happened. I was listening to the show because it leads into the John Hine TV show, which I'm on. So I made sure that I was listening, and then at the very end of the show, this is when it came up like 10 minutes to 2.
You're such a washwoman.
So let's just be clear.
We have a job to do. We have guests out there.
You will not marry Stephanie.
I have a job to do right now.
And it's not getting married.
That's good.
Mr. Henry Winkler.
How are you?
Good morning, sir.
How's everything?
I'm good, thanks.
So am I.
You're delighted to be up this early and in the confines of the Howard Stern show?
Here's the truth. An actor has to make the piece, and then you have to sell it. So this is the way it is, and I'm with Howard.
So it's a good start to the day.
It's a really good start.
Right this way, sir.
In here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What if I don't like the room?
Oh, well, then you can float around.
Can I just choose any room?
You have carte blanche here, sir.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to try out the sofa.
Okay. So you're here promoting the performers?
Two. I have a movie opening this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Which is called Here Comes the Boom.
I like the title of that.
Kevin James, Selma Hayek, and me. I guarantee that if your viewers see this and they go, they will cheer. How about that?
You're stamping that guarantee.
I'm telling you, I know it for sure. I saw it last night with a gigantic audience. If you go see Here Comes the Boom, it will make you laugh. You might get emotional. I'm going to go hug Gary.
Mr. Winbach, always a pleasure.
Wow.
One of the nice ones.
Wow.
One of the nice guys.
Wow.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Good.
Me too. Thanks for inviting me to come.
Are you done, Greg?
Yes, sir.
That's because I want to talk about one.
Okay.
A pleasure. Bye, Greg.
Bye. Nice to meet you, Mr.
Yeah,
Rick.
you too.
Okay.
Henry.
All right, Henry Winkler played the Fonzie on, the Happy Days.
It was the Fonz, or Fonzie.
Yeah. The Fonz. Big successful run on that. I can't figure out how much he's worth. I got to get into that.
Yeah, you wonder how much that set him up.
There he is, Henry Winkler. Henry Winkler, the Fonz. Does it bother you that people still call you the Fonz?
We know.
Did you meet Mark the Bagger out there?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, how did that go?
He's a big fan.
He was very touched to say hello to me.
If he can get a girl, anyone could, right? Is that right?
She's adorable.
She's adorable. He got himself a girl. I mean, there's hope for JD.
Gesund.
Yeah, right. How you doing?
I'm living the life of you better be careful what you wish for.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What does that mean?
All right. This Friday,
right,
I have a film opening called Here Comes the Boom.
Oh, I thought because you were here, you were living the dream that you wish for.
Yeah, finally.
Can I tell you that the last time I was here was 10 years ago?
I know, a long time ago.
Yeah.
How's things going?
Really good.
Yeah.
He's living his life, the life of his dream.
Yeah.
And 1 month later, I open on Broadway in a brand new play, a brand new comedy called The Performers.
Well, when you do a play,
yes,
there's a lot of memorization of
that
lines.
Is true.
You're a guy who suffered from dyslexia.
No, you never stop. I suffer.
You suffer from it.
Yes.
And, people make jokes about dyslexia. They go, oh, you guys are just stupid. And, they always say, but it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
When you see a letter on a page,
right.
It what does it do? It inverts?
For every human being, it does something else.
Because it's like being on acid. When I did LSD, did you ever do acid?
I never did acid, no.
Well, I did it, and the letters would start to close up. I never got so scared. I started to look at a page, and the letters
A doctor used acid once to remove a wart from my toe.
Right.
Yeah, they burned it off.
That's a different kind of acid.
Different acid.
Okay.
So Henry.
Yes.
In all seriousness,
yeah,
you had a miserable childhood because of dyslexia.
Yes, I thought that I was stupid.
Your parents were super cruel about it.
Very short German Jews.
They didn't understand that you had dyslexia. I guess they didn't diagnose it.
They did not diagnose it, and I think even if they knew, they wouldn't care.
And your parents used the German word for dumb idiot to call.
Dummelhund.
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 They renamed you Dummelhund, which means what?
Dumb dog.
Dumb dog.
Yes.
Aww. Your parents, when you were a kid, they'd call you dumb dog.
Yeah. Oh, du bist ein dummer Hund.
Right.
You are a dumb dog.
Now, look, you can speak a couple of languages, could they?
Well, I could speak a few words in German and a few words in English.
But when I saw you just do that now, you got tears in your eyes, a little bit. Right? Even though you're kidding around.
Right.
I mean, not kidding around, but you try and tell a light story.
Right.
It's not a light thing with you.
It was not a light way to grow up, no.
When your parents call you dumb dog.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? I mean, why did you have me?
Well, it makes you be a different kind of parent, let me tell you.
Well, are you a better parent?
I don't know. You have to ask my kids.
Yeah, but I mean,
But you didn't call him dumb dog.
You say you didn't call him dumb dog, but do you think you took your hostilities out in ways you didn't realize?
Maybe, but not on them.
How do you become a better parent if you've been raised by parents who are calling you dumb dog?
You work on it. You remember that you do not want to be like them. You hear your parents coming off the tip of your tongue, and you say to your kid, you know what? I did not mean to say it that way. I'm going to start again. So just forget.
So who taught you how to be so evolved like that?
Nobody taught me. I just wanted to be.
No therapy, no...
No, not then, no.
Not back then?
No.
So when you had kids, were you really afraid you would be the kind of parents your parents were?
I didn't know if I could be a parent. I just knew that I was duty bound and I was going to get this right. And of course, you never get it right.
I know, but at least you try.
You try.
When your parents are calling you dumb dog, and your parents think you're an idiot and an imbecile, and they let you know it.
Yes.
I imagine. I don't know if your parents are still alive.
They are not.
When did they die?
98.
But they saw your great success.
They did. Now, they didn't want me to be an actor. You remember, my father wanted me to take over his family business,
which was
buying and selling wood. They bought and sold wood.
Yeah. But I bet was it lucrative?
Yeah, well, you know what? We lived above our means, I think.
Right. But meanwhile, they're calling you dumb dog, and the old man's just selling wood. So
I'm thinking I need to be an actor. I dream it. I taste it. I live it. I talk it. I walk it.
Right, and when you come from that kind of background, they just think, again, you're a dumb dog.
Right, then you start to believe you're dumb.
Yeah, because it was almost like, who are you to think you could be an actor?
People asked me that question. They told me I would not be anything.
Did you have tremendous resentment towards your parents for years?
Tremendous is a small word already.
It is.
Yeah.
It was active.
It was like dump truck big.
Like, did you stop talking to them?
I tried to explain to them once. I went, Dad, we never really chat about anything. You think I'm just a terrible father. It's all right. Okay, Dad, so this conversation is over.
It's over, right.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear what I have to say.
Right.
Was there a period of time where you kind of shut them out of your life?
Until about last Tuesday, I forgot I had them.
No, be honest. Is that true?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm telling you. Did
you go to their funeral?
Yes, my wife convinced me to go.
Wow, you're that hurt by them.
It was, but I mean now, I also
Are you mad at your mother because she didn't step in and stop your father from being such a hard ass?
No, she was a cahoot.
She was in cahoots.
Yeah.
Did you have any siblings?
I did. I have a sister who lives here in this city.
Do they have the same feeling about your parents?
No, they. My sister jokes that she grew up in a wholly different home
because she wasn't dyslexic and she was probably
she's
a girl.
Dyslexic also.
Oh, she is.
Oh yes.
But maybe it was like less was expected of girls.
Dyslexia is hereditary.
Right.
It's passed down from the parents.
Do you think
it's wiring in your brain. I don't know. He spoke 11 languages.
So he's a bright guy.
My mother could spell.
At what point do you say to your parents, or maybe you didn't say it, but at what point do you go, hey man, that's it, I'm done with them, they fucking ruined me, I'm hurt by them?
All right, I didn't think that. All I thought was, I'm going to do what I need to do. I went to, and I'm very grateful for my education.
Right.
I went to Emerson College, and then
Did you go to Yale?
I did. I went.
So how does a guy with dyslexia, the dumb dog, so to speak?
Because I myself was amazed, but I got it. It's a drama school. I went to the drama school, the graduate school.
How do you get into that? Is it academic or
no?
Is it
you audition.
What did you do when you auditioned?
I did Launce and the Dog from Shakespeare, and I did a modern speech, and the modern speech was, I don't remember.
But Henry, something doesn't fit in this. If you can't read, and the school didn't diagnose you, and I know that you read your first novel at 30 because you
true.
Yeah, because you couldn't.
The Clan of the Cave Bear?
Right.
Yeah, that was
you
one of
couldn't put it together. How do you memorize?
I'll tell you how.
On Happy Days, how do you memorize
Where
the script?
there's a will, there's a way. And so I read the scripts very slowly, over and over again. And
when you say slowly, if I gave you a piece of paper to read,
I read one word at a time. Now, I'm now 67 years old.
How exhausting, though.
So my brain and my...
How old are you, 67?
I am.
Wow.
Well, on October 30th.
Hey, you look good.
Do you think anybody will send me a gift?
Yeah, I hope your family.
No, I was talking about fan base.
No one's sending you any gifts.
All right. I just wanted to know.
All your dreams have come true. We don't want to hear about that.
No, I'm telling you.
We'll get to that for a second.
I've still got dreams.
But would your parents get you birthday gifts when you were a kid?
Yes, they would. But they were always practical.
Like what? Like a shirt?
Yes.
That's what you want. You want Greg Garlou and they're getting you a shirt.
Shoes. You need a new pair of shoes. Here for your birthday, you get a shoe.
So tell me how this all works out in your life. When you get Happy Days, is that the ultimate fuck you to your parents? You become one of the most famous guys on the planet.
And then my mother says, yeah, there's a co-producers of Henry Winkler.
Oh.
Oh, my God. They're taking credit for you now.
I met people all over the world who said, hey, I've got your parents' autograph.
Right. They took credit for you.
They did.
And credit for all your success.
Yes, right.
And you probably want to take a hammer and hit them over the head.
No. By that time,
How do you know? Were you kind to your parents at that point? Or did you say, you know what, stop it already. Just because I'm a success now, you're going to come into my life and be nice?
I was kind because I was having children. Jed came into my life and he was...
Were you afraid to let your children around your parents knowing how screwed up they are?
No, but Zoe, who now has a beautiful son named Ace.
Right.
Zoe was about 3, and my father was really getting frustrated with Zoe, little Zoe. She was 3, and he kind of lightly slapped her in the face, and she looked up at him, and she slapped him back.
Good. Oh, good. And you were probably so proud.
I said nothing.
Right, because you were proud that your kid could stand up to this bully.
I thought, hey, you know what? What are you doing, father?
Right. You didn't say to your father, though, you prick, you just smacked my kid in the face?
No, I didn't use the word prick. I said, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
We don't do that in this house.
I'm surprised you allowed him into the house after he hit your door.
Oh, yeah. No, I couldn't go that far. I mean, they were my parents.
Right. You wanted a relationship.
I have great gratitude for so much that I've been given.
Yes, but not by them.
Yeah, by them.
By them?
Yeah, my education. I traveled. I had a wonderful...
It sounds sad to me, though. You know, I mean, it's a lot of sadness there. It could have been... Do you ever say to yourself, man, what a beautiful relationship we could have had if they had only tried?
I mourn... I mourn the relationship that other people have with their parents.
Right. Did your dad ever take you fishing? Did he ever want to do something with you? Or did he just see you as a dumb dog?
My father would say, all right, now, we go for a walk. But, Dad, I'm watching wrestling. We're walking now. All right, Dad, here we go. It's okay. You know, I didn't realize I didn't have a choice.
Right.
Okay.
So it's German Jews, and they were at that age. Where were they during